My Garito Podcast Network presents
A la one, a la two, a la 1, 2, 3, 4. Chicano chofo, tomando chelas, chingando tacos, having some fun. Chicano chofo, all kinds of masa. Fernie's all nervous, give him a beer. Chicano chofo, este es el lazo, just lost a fan. Oh, well, the shit. Chicano chofo, Ramon's el guapo. He tells good stories. Let's interrupt.
We will.
Chicano chofo, we love our fans. We hope you like this. If not, oh well. Take it away, Steps. Okay.
Ahora sí para que tengan sonido, eh?
¿No había sonido?
No, it's for the camera.
Well, at least for the camera.
Ah, shit. That's fine.
I don't even think they like the intro anyways.
They don't like the intro? People complain?
People skip, no?
Yes.
I'm going to assume they skip.
Y eso que we shorten it up.
Oh, wait, big time.
Mm.
And then when you're not here, we always change it up with Noelia. You know, like I change it up, like instead of like having some fun, Esteban's is gone or Noelia's here.
Yeah, I've heard it.
You heard it?
I heard last time Noelia humming over my solo.
She's doing her solo.
But
Take it away,
but I'm in
Noelia.
the back.
Yeah.
She's talking over my solo. I don't appreciate it.
Not talking, güey, pero...
She
I mean,
does
she's
her own.
humming.
She does her own little fucking air guitar solo.
I'm just kidding. Wait, fuck. You're sensitive today, bro.
No.
Te digo, güey, que se iba a poner bueno.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Acá el pinche Fernando todo pinche acelerado.
güey.
Es que no le
Yo
hice
ando
su
bien
cafecito.
judgy.
You didn't give him his coffee in the morning, güey.
Well, we went to go get his coffee, but, you know, no le echaron lechita, and then he's all fucking...
But he was talking about your coffee, güey.
My coffee, I got coffee.
I don't know then.
Yeah, yo tengo mi café, güey. Yeah.
This is getting confusing there,
Are you
güey.
doing Istaza or what?
No.
Ya estuvo Istaza? ¿Qué pedo? I haven't asked you guys in a while. Still going?
Yeah, so we had a follow-up meeting, El Fernie, myself, and then the other two compas.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just trying to, like, I guess, revamp the business. So ya estamos casi listos para... Yeah, we're getting there. We're moving up.
You guys have some new stuff introduced?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah, we got a new product coming out. So.
Oh, shit.
So vamos a ver cómo nos va. But ahorita, yeah, just we're getting there. You know, but yeah, we had stopped.
Well, life gets in the way, no way?
Life gets in the way.
Yeah.
And then not only that, but then there's a lot of moving parts. Que si no todo se alinea, then it sets you back. And then it's just like, okay, now we need to figure out how we're going to move from this stage, or how do we bypass this, or how do we go around it. You know, so yeah, en eso estamos. But we're going good.
That's awesome, güey.
Yeah.
Ojalá, güey.
No, pues hay que echarle ganas, güey, que está cabrón.
Yeah.
Aquí nomás se viene a trabajar en el norte.
Al norte.
Yeah, but no, we're fucking... Yeah, next week, we're going to be at the Michelada Rumble. So, raza, if you haven't gotten your tickets, get them now.
Because I hear they're more expensive at the door.
Yeah, because ya no van a estar gratis, eh? Because you got to go through My Grito. And if there's any issues, then you pay for your ticket and you go up there and I guess they'll give you a voucher refund or they'll buy you like the michelada equivalent of the ticket
Oh shit! Wow.
value.
Is that what
bro.
Oscar's doing?
No, I don't know what's fact or fiction anymore. I just go with what you're saying.
It sounds good though, right?
I mean, it sounds too good to be true. man.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Oh, Oscar's going to have a fun time that day.
I think.
Shit. Isn't he supposed to be wrestling? I saw him practicing on Instagram.
El Pezones.
Yeah.
Wow.
El Pezones de las Tinieblas.
El
Ay,
Pezones.
güey.
That's his
El
name?
1000 pesetas.
El Tostón.
El Tostón. Holy shit,
Or they
bro.
could call him El Centenario.
Holy shit, bro. Wow.
That's a
dude.
good one, El Centenario.
El Centenario.
Yeah.
Holy shit, güey.
Yeah.
That's
That could
fucked
be
up.
his wrestling name.
Holy shit, bro.
That's fucked up, man.
That is fucked up. Maybe that's one of his insecurities ways. Fucking.
I know. Well, after this guy
Because
fucking...
Areola is probably something that he struggled his whole life, and you're over here fucking making fun
Yeah,
of him.
he finally decided to like let loose and not care.
That was the first time he was without a shirt in public, and right away, fucking.
They put a picture without a shirt, no?
Yeah, he's like, I've been waiting my whole life to feel confident to do this.
I've been hitting the gym, he
My
said.
therapist says I'm ready.
Years of therapy, years of fucking this, and I finally post on.
Ahí viene Ramon.
On Instagram, on
They
social media, and they're like, "Damn, bro, that's
Not
so
they.
sexy
There was
nipple."
no they. There was just Ramon, güey.
Put those shits away, bro. That's a little offensive. Poor guy.
I'm
dude.
strangely aroused.
Poor guy.
It's all love, Oscar. It's all love.
Like the Ramon says they.
Keeping it inclusive, bro.
No one else was jumping in,
I
güey.
know.
You're the only one chiming in
I
on the
never
nipples.
said anything, man. I kept comments to myself.
But management's fun.
Yeah, no, those guys are cool. Magrito presents.
So yeah, pinche next Saturday, or this Saturday must be, no?
Yeah, this Saturday,
May
4th.
Have you guys been prepping for the michelada, Judge?
Yeah, well, we have a plan in place.
Can you say it or no?
Yeah, we're just gonna go have breakfast.
That's not what he meant. That's not what he meant.
We're just gonna go have breakfast, but no estar todos
Oh,
like.
para estar todos pinches fumigados.
Yeah, like this
Para no
is
llegar
fucking
en
good.
vacíos, güey.
Right away, I'm gonna go. I'm like, I'm gonna start looking at their setup, their tent.
Hey, I don't think they realize what they're getting signing up this guy to fucking be a judge
Yeah,
because
well.
he's gonna demand coffee beans to clean his palate, all kind of shit.
Yeah,
Agua del pozo
no, it's
de
gotta
su
be.
pueblo.
Yeah, it's gotta be. Fucking crystalline water. You know,
Yeah,
like
he's got his pH tester he's gonna
know.
take with him.
definitely. Y si no hay sombra and my micheladas warm, I'm like,
Yeah, automatic fail.
Well,
Yeah.
Dick, on the way here, he said he was going to check
The
if they didn't have the little hangers for the fucking calzones
The
or what was it?
tangas?
Or for the tangas.
Oh shit!
That automatically disqualification.
Really?
Yeah.
'Cause they're not ready, he said.
Presentation is big, bro.
He said they're not ready.
Holy shit!
At least in Mexico, así están los pinches puestos, güey. Pinche
That-
colgadero de tangas, güey.
The
That's his
tanga.
judging style,
Yeah.
bro.
I'm
That's
like, oh
funny.
shit, this is a very fine establishment here.
That's gonna be fun, man.
A ver cómo se pone la cosa.
A ver si es cierto, güey.
Yeah, there's gonna be music too, no?
There's gonna be music. There's gonna be wrestling. Va a haber like a car show. Va a haber. Well, vamos a estar nosotros. There's a podcast. There's gonna be us.
¿Qué más
My
quieren?
Buzz, My Grito will be there. There's just all kinds of people. You might run into people that you don't know. You might run into people that you grew up with, and you're like, "Oh shit, hey, fucking
That's gonna discourage a lot of
I know,
people to go.
I
right?
wouldn't say
Who
that.
wants to run into people from their
the
past? right?
ops, like, oh shit, that's the fucker. Like, le dimos el putazo. That's the guy we bullied, or
Yeah, way.
I slashed that guy's tire, eh?
I took that dude's chick. Wait, fuck.
Shit, bro.
and he's there with the chick.
Me pompé su pinche girlfriend.
Fuck, I broke up a marriage, and like, oh shit.
Holy shit, way.
They're married in high school, shit.
Yeah, way. Está cabrón. Some people start early, way. Some people peak early.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, there's I mean, I'm sure you know too that like there's couples that they've been dating since high school, and as soon as they got out of college, they got
Sweethearts.
married.
Yeah, pobrecitos.
They had kids and
Yeah,
everything.
eso está cabrón.
That's all they know, way.
Well, I mean, when you're that age, way, that don't,
That's all you want.
it's not all you know. I mean, it is all you know, pero también it's you feel like you know everything you're gonna know. No, we talked about this. Que you get into those ages in the early 20s where you're like, fuck, bro, I guess this is my life.
Hey, estás muy joven. I fucking love her. Eh?
But do you think that that's common nowadays, way for the high school sweethearts to stay together and fucking?
Oh, that?
You know what? I don't know.
I mean, I'm gonna assume, way, but I don't feel like it's like a thing like it was before.
A lo que he oído y a que a veces lo que ves, and I'm not basing it on any fucking research or any fucking studies or anything, but like if you see like on social media and everything, a lot of like I guess the younger generation are not into commitments. You know, like por ejemplo, let's just the simple things like they don't want to commit to a lot. They don't even get a driver's license. Mm-hmm. You know, everything's so quick for them, and they don't. I guess commitment is not their like priority. Mm. You know, it's not like oh yeah, I have to be with this person or anything. No, they like their options. Mm-hmm. Even with work, you know, they'll start a job y si no les parece, they're like, you know what, fucking, I'm out. Mm-hmm. I'll go look for something else. So, again, I'm just speaking of what I base it on social media. I'm not out there fucking surveying like, hey, you young kids, tell me, are you into commitment? Mm-hmm. I come off as a creep.
Yeah, definitely the options thing. I think it wasn't when we were younger. I don't think we really thought that we had many options like there is now with social media. No way. Mm-hmm. Like you just kind of your circle was like the people you dated, and then when you went out to certain places, that's where you had your options. But I feel like with social media, like it just there's options that are thrown everywhere in front of you.
Yeah, because the friends that we had were the ones that are either from school, from our neighborhood, or like, you know, friends of the family, lo que sea. Now people like consider like their online or like the social media followers or anything as friends, you know, like, oh yeah, I got a bunch of friends. Oh yeah, my friend over here lives in fucking Wyoming, and you know, they say that life is, so they consider those friends already. You know, so para nosotros, they're like our group of friends were like the ones that we had immediate contact with.
Yeah, and even that, like social media, I feel like now it's harder to even keep up with people that you know, right? Because I know when I log on Instagram, I rarely see posts from people that I follow, like friends. It's all fucking ads. It's all fucking, the feed's all people I've never even met before, just sponsored ads. Like, I remember before when the algorithm was different, you would get, like, your feed was, like, the people that you knew or, like, your friends or, like, you know, people that you interacted with. But now it's, like, it just kind of gets lost. Like, you go on Instagram and it's like, fuck, who the fuck is this person? Like, why am I getting this? And a sponsor for this? What the fuck? So I feel like Instagram is obviously not what it used to be. Where
yeah, también like maybe we've thrown it off because sometimes you're like, I don't want to keep seeing fucking this again, or like, oh, little fucking good morning everybody, chinga tu madre, block you. Like, fuck, you know, ya me enfadaste every day.
Your positive affirmations.
Yeah, the positive affirmations and like, oh, God, today's so beautiful. God has smiled upon block.
The thing about that is that some of these people you know in real life, and you're like, wait, you don't preach this. Like, you're a shitty ass person. Yeah, what is this affirmation shit, way? What the fuck?
That's what he's saying. That's why the algorithm had to change, way. Because you're like, these person, I know these pendejos. None of these are like this.
Yeah.
And then you would just skip through it. So now they're like, no, we got to show them something else.
Seriously.
Because I remember those days that everybody always reminisces on que when you showed you mostly like just people you followed, uno que otro te echaba like random, like this, those days. And I remember que también you get through all that, like you're saying, all that BS, so you're like, te güey está fronting, estas así no es, blah, blah. And then it would have to start repeating, way, because you don't have a shit.
Yeah, but right here with my baby girl. Like,
it was more entertaining to criticize people that you know than some fucking stranger that you've never even met.
Yeah, but every once in a while you run into a gem, bro.
Yeah, we do. Once in a while, but there's some good ones out there. But yeah, even though, like, for example, it's a gem from that page or that account, Rato's like, all right, it's the same shit. Okay, all right.
Well, it's hard to, like, stay pretty fucking fresh and current when you have something that hits, and then you realize, like, most of their videos are the same thing, where, like, change it up a little bit and fala, no? Like, it starts off cool and then it's like the same shit over and over.
Little trends, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or like just somebody's post that like, not to throw anybody on the bus, but let's say those accounts that are like the comedy ones, and they have a skit that works, and then they milk it so much because it worked, and then after a while you're like, wait, this is the same shit. Like,
Yeah, you're just chasing the number. Yeah.
there's nothing different about what you're doing. It's just the same shit every video.
Yeah, no, but you're right. Those and like the little trend where like you see the first few and you're like, oh, this is pretty good, and then everybody fucking siguen the same mamada. that sí está cabrón, güey.
Yeah, it sucks, way.
Yeah, and I think it would be like somewhere in the middle where like when you're saying those old days where it showed you, I feel it needs to show you more of the people you follow, pues. Pero I don't know about the old days. We always talk chingón about the rosy old days about almost everything, no?
Yeah, también is we were more like on a personal level, not the podcast level, but on a personal level. I remember we used to post more también, like not so much, but he would post like random pictures, not of him, but just of what he took or where he was at. Yo ponía like I was at this event, or I was at this concert, or tú también, Esteban's like, oh, I went on this trip, or I went that. Yeah, we hardly ever post on our own individual pages.
I would argue I stopped posting when you joined Instagram.
Fucking Ramon scaring people off.
When the pizza, what was it that dragged them in?
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Because I only posted for like a month or two, where I was like posting semi-consistent. It wasn't like a month or two that novelty was a...
But también the algorithm to have your posts be reached, that also changed and kind of ruined it for a lot of people. Because I remember before you would post a picture and it was like whatever, and like you get all these engagements, and then now you post something and it's like it gets lost with everything else. Like it's just
doesn't show up to as many. But look at that, digo, like even like what you're saying, like the people you follow, there'll be times you won't see something from most of those people for a fucking long ass time, and not because they're not posting, it's because it figured already. You scrolled past the fucking like 20 posts back, you scrolled past their shit, so I'm not gonna show you the next 20.
Mm-hmm.
Just show them to me, Wade. Mm-hmm. If I scroll past them, I follow them for a reason. No, maybe me pega one out of every 20, but still, for some reason, I follow that person. Just show them to me, Wade. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm saying. I think you're right. I don't think it has to go all the way back to like everybody remembers que estuvo supuestamente rosy, but I think it does have to lean more towards, so like if you follow something, then you follow it for a reason, supposedly. Y si no, you could always fucking do like what Ramon saying, you put that one that don't show it to me type of shit.
Don't show me this anymore.
If I'm just following for whatever, I don't know.
I do that sometimes.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think we all do that shit.
Yeah. But I mean, I feel like there is a need for a different social media, and I'm not saying like TikTok, where it's just something more like.
But like,
I don't know.
I don't know, because
I mean the point always with the social media, the point is always the clout chasing, no? So you would always just like rinse and repeat way, whatever format it is. The point is people want fucking those eyeballs and the little corazoncitos or the thumbs up.
Well, there's stuff that's brewing right now. Like I'm on this one called Noster, but it's decentralized. There's no algorithm. There's no it's pretty much like pretty open. Like, but thankfully it hasn't been hijacked by like the QAnon people or any of that shit. So it's still pretty fucking neutral. Pero as a whole, like nobody really wants that. I think that there's a small percentage of people that are into that kind of stuff, but I feel like as a whole, they want to see, like you said, like the hearts and like this and like that, and this is more like, it's more of like it looks like more for like an adult fucking social media. Like it's not, I don't think it's going to attract a lot of like the younger generations, but I mean there's things like that way, but it's just you don't get as much engagement because not a lot of people are using it.
But I'm saying like without an algorithm to like feed you and stuff, pues ya ves, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, the social medias pa que peguen and they work. I think you need that algorithm. Because even like TikTok, eso pegó so hard because that algorithm, even more than Instagram, gives you what you want. And then so if you fucking, whatever you're looking at, it learns really quick what you like to look at, way.
But not even that, but also for a content creator, it gives you a lot more exposure. Like that algorithm also lends itself to more people seeing your stuff than like on the other social media platforms.
Oh, pues I mean Porque everybody already knows que like the TikTok one, it gives you that little bump in the beginning, so that to like pull you in. But after that way,
but sometimes that's all you need, way. I mean, people like make a song and it goes fucking. You get the little bump, and I mean, there's plenty of cases with like musicians that one of their songs catches, and then it's like a brief little fucking algorithm moment where you get in there, but that bump fucking pushes you forward in your career. Like now you start selling shows. Now it's like you don't really need TikTok like that anymore, but I mean, you still post, but it gave you that catapult to shoot your career forward, and now your concerts are fucking full, and you're and I feel like that's what you want. Why would you want to rely on social media for your fucking bread and butter?
But that's what I'm saying. So like in another social media, like you're saying, where there's no algorithm, those bumps wouldn't hit as good, as hard, pues, porque the algorithm's the one that says, oh, okay, look, people want to see this, people are putting calzoncitos, and it starts factoring in things and starts trying to feed it to people. So without that, you might get a little bump, but you won't get that same little bump that you're saying that pretty much kicks you into like a kickstarts that career, in other words, way into the like that level. Pues you can't get there without something with an algorithm or something pushing it on people.
Yeah,
and TikTok does that really well, pues.
Yeah, no, it definitely catapults. I mean, the other ones that don't have an algorithm, I don't think it's more of like for like, you know, being a content creator. It's more for information to exist without any like censorship or without anybody telling you that you can't do that, right? Like it's more it's utilized in a different way, not for like, you know, exposing yourself to fucking more people. Like it's a different kind of engagement, and people are looking for something different than just being famous or whatever, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
It's for information to exist, where and then when you really think about it, like the whole censorship way, I mean, I don't really agree with censorship way, because what happens in 100 years when people want to look back at these times, like they're just gonna get like, they're not gonna get the full picture, and I feel like people should have the ability to make their own assumptions as to what was happening. But when you start cutting perspectives and certain views in 100 years, when people look back, oh, let me see what this COVID shit was all about, or let me see. Like now you're just going to have a tailored representation of history. And I feel like that's not beneficial for the future, you know?
I mean, that's all of history, way. It's like they say, the history is written by the victors, way.
But for sure, but that doesn't mean that it has to be like that. That's what I'm saying. We could do better.
But that's what I'm saying. But like even if you like a platform, pues, que you're saying that doesn't have that algorithm just for like the information. If it doesn't live longer than like only 5-10 years, which sounds like a lot, then it's fucking gonna be erased anyways, because no one's gonna pay for those servers, way. So that information is gone anyways, way.
No, I get that way, but there needs to be a place where information lives without, like, Wikipedia is a shitty fucking website.
Research,
yeah, I mean, it's not an accurate description of anything, really. It's that anybody can fucking input their own fucking information, and they can make a Wikipedia on us and put a bunch of shit, and it's like, sometimes even like the people that information pertains to, they can't get that shit erased because it's like, it's just a weird system. But something like that's going to live on possibly through the history of the internet, maybe. I mean, you know.
I mean, but that's an instance where, like, yeah, like Wikipedia is not the greatest resource, way. And I remember even, I don't know about how it is now, but I remember like in like ELAC or Rio Hondo days, like the community college days, because they would tell you that wasn't a valid source. Like when you're doing your report or whatever, that shit like that was a valid source. But even everybody goes to Wikipedia and you can, it's valid in that it gives you almost like a starting point, and not all of it is just shit. Pues, yeah, there's a lot of shit que está, it's fake, and what you read is kind of like you got to verify, but it gives you a good like jumping off point, way. So I don't think it's completely like shit and pointless. So I think that's why it stuck around so long. Way.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't make the effort to really figure out what's true and not. They'll go by that, and then that's what they go with. I mean, they're not. A lot of people don't do that. They'll make that effort way to fucking really figure out what's true and what's not. They whatever it's thrown at them, that's what they go with most of the time. And there's no fucking like how do I say it? Where it's just that's what it is, and that's what I'm gonna go
thinking,
with. Don't trust, verify, right? Like make sure that the information is as accurate as you can find without really having your bias influence the information that you're reading, because you can easily read something that verifies what you're thinking, and then you're like, yeah, sure, that's fine, but it's like, I mean, it's not really like healthy. Where
well, but that does the circle back to where you started with the censorship and like the COVID thing. Then you don't just want like all the information out there, because it's the same thing. People are just gonna gravitate like they do towards their confirmation bias. So that's why things started fucking giving you that little warning. Okay, oh, this might not be. This is COVID related. Here's the fucking link for fucking if you want to read more type of shit.
And that stuff didn't age well. A lot of that stuff that they were saying, that wasn't true. I mean,
but it was a moving target way. So I mean, it was new. It was novel.
Yeah, and then in the future, you should have that assumption that what you read is not necessarily what's going to be truth. Like you definitely have to learn from history way, and it's important to learn from it and not be a victim of it way. Like next time, if shit happens, like you have to be a little bit more careful what you read and what they're telling you. Where,
but that's what I'm saying. That's why I said it does the full circle. But people aren't gonna read and aren't gonna use any critical thinking. They're just gonna say, okay, I saw this. This confirms what I thought, and this is what I'm gonna go with.
And it's real.
So that's what I'm saying. So even like for history, it's not something that I like to say, and I don't even know if I fully believe it. But I think you do need a little, not censorship, and that you stop or you take things down, and maybe the solution they came up with wasn't as great either, was those little warnings, but you need something, pues, to say, okay, this is fucking unproven, or this is a moving target, or this is maybe something fucking not so fucking estampado que says this is how it is, but you need something, pues, some kind of, which would fall under censorship. Porque for the same thing, pues people are gonna just use their confirmation bias and find whatever they want, and that's what they're gonna go with. They're not gonna search any further. They're not gonna look back and say, okay, wait, let me see what the history really shows.
Yeah, I mean, there's people that are though, and we people like us should be able to have that option to think about what you want to believe is true and not have something that's censored. I just don't think it's right. If we haven't learned from anything, that's the problem. Is if you're saying that that's how history has always been, that's my point. It doesn't have to be like that. I mean, we've never had technology the way we have now. We never had access to information the way we have now. I mean, a lot of the old scriptures and a lot of the old literature was censored, and a lot of it was locked up, and we don't need to repeat that way. Like, we should be able to store information and have people in 100 years have access to making their own assumptions as to what really happened. Because, we live during this time, but we don't really acknowledge that history is going to look back at these times and wonder what the fuck happened. Why were we so fucking...
Through a different lens, yeah.
Yeah, why were people so stupid in fucking 2020 and
stubborn and
angry?
Yeah,
you have to think that, because that's how we look at history sometimes. Like, we look back and we're like, how come fucking people didn't just do this? Or how come? Because we're in that bubble way. Like, people in that bubble aren't going to see things from a different perspective. And I really feel like people in 100 years, or maybe even less, are going to look back and be like, these fucking people did.
I mean, well, I think you're right. But I think that's always going to happen regardless. But yeah, I think we're in a time, like you're saying, we have the capability to make better records, to keep better records than just like the written record. Like I'm saying, like the fucking print was as before. Now we have a internet, and fucking servers are not that expensive type of shit. if Wikipedia, like you're saying, can live this long, there could be other things like that. Pues que
I mean, the religious people, they weren't a fan of the printing press. I mean, they to have people actually have information where they can make their own assumptions, like they were against that shit, and for obvious reasons. Why would you want people to have the ability to make their own assumptions?
Doesn't keep them in line.
Yeah, I don't know. All that is like a very fine line. No, not even that fine, I guess. It's a little broad. But I mean, I think there. So, I don't know. I don't want to say there's fucking should be some censorship, but I don't know, something, güey. That's can. Está cabrón.
Yeah, I mean, when you start getting into there should be, but who should give that censorship?
That's what I'm saying. That's where the.
I mean, that's who has the power. Who and why would I want my team, or why would you want your team, or why would you want any team to be the one that dictates what should be censored? I mean, that's when you start. I mean, I understand what you're saying, wait, but I feel like that's where your hesitation is. It's like, wait, but who has that power to censor that?
And then once you give that people or that group power, where it's like anything, it corrupts. Eventually, okay, maybe the first 10 years they do awesome, but then they're fucking there 10 years, and all of a sudden it's all kind of what you fucking say sometimes about other things, que ya se les mente, it gets into their heads, pues, que, oh, I'm the arbiter of this way, and I think this, and I think that, and ya no los puedes sacar de allí, güey, because you've let them do it long enough, pues, que you've made them the arbiter, way. So now you give them power, ya valió verga.
Yeah.
So it's fucking, it doesn't work.
Anarchy, bro. Fuck it.
That's why the anarchists believe. No, but that's why the anarchists believe shit like that way, because everything.
What's the other one? Corrupts. Nihilist? Is it nihilist? They don't believe in anything?
They don't give a fuck about anything.
Yeah. Fucking nihilism and anarchy. Vámonos.
Fuck, that would be chaotic, way.
But
No,
let's see, that's right. So the opposite spectrum, no hay nada.
That's the complete opposite. Yeah, it's like the worst.
No, man, I was telling
you talk about the purge, way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking crazy now. I was telling the mija.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh, right away.
The fucking purge.
That's anarchy for one night. No,
no,
one night.
Está cabrona, güey. That's sanctioned anarchy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's anarchy.
Yeah. But it's sanctioned anyways, you know? Like, oh, yeah. It's what is it? Convenience anarchism? Because they're like, oh, I don't get penalized for this? All right, let's do it.
Fuck.
You know, but el anarchist, true anarchist, le vale madre, güey.
I haven't watched the movies, but it sounds more like a form of control, no?
Yeah. Yeah, they just they focus it on
you
the
never seen the Purge movie?
Mm-mm.
I think I've seen.
Every time I think I want to start watching it, como que
They're
sounds interesting, but I think I don't know.
I think you just watch the first one, because everything else they just milk it.
They milk it, but they're interesting because they give you like the way it
Backstory?
started. What is it? The prequel.
There's a prequel one.
There's
That's
a
the new one. No?
Yeah, Election Day, I think it is, and then
I don't know. What it's
then they got the following year. It's just I watch them.
There's supposed to be another one now. I think they're gonna milk it some more.
I like them and shit, but no, I was
I just Wikipedia, man.
I was telling the mija, but really quick, Esteban, you drive a lot, right? You're always driving. Mm-hmm. Do you find yourself like being less tolerable to bullshit on the road? Like, ya estás harto de like certain people, like, just, you know, like fucking give them a little honk, and like, órale, cabrón, get off your phone and fucking the light screen.
Shit.
No, we're
No?
That's
Yeah.
only you,
the
Ramon.
opposite.
No, I was like that. I mean, like for a while, long as well, like, fuck it, I could
Up
just.
until last week.
No, it's been building up, way. It's been building up. This. I'm not tolerating bullshit. It's just like fucking people. I see the light screen. I usually give them like 5 seconds. I get it, but like
5 seconds a lot, güey.
yeah, I'm on like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bang! I'm like, oh, I'm like, I even give them the little signal, like, I fucking go and shit. But it's been getting more and more. Or like, I think my tolerance is going down from like 5 to 3 seconds now. Like, vámonos. Let's fucking roll.
Holy shit, bro.
Yeah.
3 seconds, he means fucking almost immediately.
Almost immediately.
He's looking at the street, and then when it turns orange, he's already honking. Come on, Dick, it's gonna be green.
And then what happens is now that
It's a preemptive strike.
the light signals now won't even turn green because the little the what is it? The crosswalk turns green first. It gives the pedestrians Heads up. That's the other one. I mean, fucking pedestrians.
Oh shit! Now he's
Been
got
honking at pedestrians. Like I see them a light. You know the pedestrian sign is already like at 5 seconds, and I see someone. I'll honk at them, and they'll look, and I'm like, don't do it. You're just gonna hold it up.
Oh shit! So they got the right of way, and you're like, no.
Because it's 5 seconds. You're look how many fucking cars are behind me.
You still got the right of way.
You know,
saying.
but hey, there's a time.
So you 5 or with more?
No, y luego el otro día, so I was in Hollywood, and I was watching this this tourist. It clear he was Asian, and he has the fucking his camera on a stick, and I'll tell you why. So he's on the Walk of Fame, and it looks he took off his backpack, his jacket, and some bags que tiene like souvenirs or something, and he put it on the sidewalk close to the building. Y se está tomando fotos, and every time he took a picture, he'd bring it down, and como que no le gustaba y se tomaba más. And dude, this light was taking fucking forever, and I'm seeing this, and I see this vato walking by, and he sees him doing that, and he's eyeballing his stuff, and he like stops right behind the guy taking the picture, so he's like timing himself, and I see it, I'm like, este cabrón le va a robar sus cosas.
La mochila.
Yeah, las mochila or whatever is there. And cuando siento que va a ser la movida, I fucking hit the honk. El vato voltea, me mira, and the guy taking the picture turns around too, como que espanté toda la situación, and then homeboy just kept walking, and I'm like, yeah, you're welcome, tourist. You're welcome. You're fucking welcome.
You want the keys to Hollywood?
I broke up a fucking a bad experience for a tourist.
So
this whole story where I'm trying to figure out what was the point of saying that he was Asian way?
He said, hold on. He did say, hold on.
Oh, yeah. So here's the other thing. Wow. Maybe there isn't a point. Maybe there isn't a point. But maybe just to add context to the story, right?
Well, that's what he's saying. What's the context?
Luego me voy dando cuenta.
Why do I need this information for the story?
At the same time, I saw that there was a lady standing there, and it looked like it must have been his mom. And at some point, when I did that honk, como que se dio cuenta, y el muchacho reaccionó. And then the mom even tells the older lady tells the guy, the kid, they're like, hey, just give me your stuff. So she gets it and holds it. And I'm all like, fucking A. I'm all like, all right. I just prevented a bad experience. Why did I say Asian? Just to add context. I didn't tell you the person that was
but there was no context.
La movida, so I'm all like, I'll leave it alone. I thought there was, but there wasn't. I thought there was going to be more too, but I'm like, no, you know what? Now that I keep it simple.
But the only reason you didn't tell me the person is because you want to be politically correct, wait. That's why you didn't say who fucking was the one trying to steal, wait. I mean, that's what. If you're gonna say the victim, why hold back on the person committing the crime, wait? I mean,
well, a potential crime. A potential crime.
But what I'm saying is, why leave that information? I'll
leave it to the imagination of
why did we need to know one was Asian but not the other one?
But not the other, because he wants to be politically
Well, maybe because
but he wasn't politically correct
more of a tourist type of deal, you know? Who knows?
He was a tourist, Asian.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, but it was like one of those where like I felt good at the same time. I'm like, I just prevented a crime.
So you're still on your crime fighting streak.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Wait, but would you intervene like if you saw like an actual like crime happening?
One of those, no me voy a agarrar a putazos, but if I see someone running or miro que pasó and they're passing right by me, les meto una pinche zancadilla.
What if a woman's getting attacked by somebody?
Oh, then that's
and then you're driving around and you see it. Like, would you intervene?
I'll honk.
Or it depends on how busy your day's going.
Like fuck.
Depends if they're Asian or
I know, right?
Like I'm like I'll like pull over, honk or something, and then like create a fucking
Wait, so you're gonna pull over
like distraction or something, or like people will look towards what's happening, you know?
Well, I mean, the times I've seen something happening, people are looking. That's for sure.
Yeah, but
people are filming.
Yeah, but they're not helping.
No, they're looking through their phones.
So I don't think you need a honk to fucking bring attention to it,
But there is, I think I noticed that there is more, I guess, police officers walking on the Hollywood Strip. Like, what is it, on foot patrol?
Mm.
Yeah, there's more of that. I've noticed that.
I mean, isn't there like a thing about people getting stabbed in the metro right now?
Yeah.
Seems like I've been hearing a lot more like cases of people getting stabbed.
Yeah, what was it? There was a
fucking London style crime, bro.
People getting stabbed in the neck way and shit like that way.
chingue
I don't
su
know.
madre.
Está cabrón. güey.
Yeah, I don't have the full story. I don't know if it was like a random or it was like, people fighting or whatever. Or like, just someone just walks up and toma,
Some
pinche.
lady. Last one I heard was some lady got stabbed. Where I mean, I think it's for what it looks like. It seems pretty random. Where it's not like they're beefing and they're fighting. It just seems like people are going up to people that are in the metro and just stabbing them. Where
Oh, like the fucking.
there's been like 2 or 3 in the past couple of weeks.
That's pretty crazy. No, I haven't heard that one. Pero el pinche, like those weird ones when people are fucking socking people in the fucking metros and the street and shit, and you're like, what the fuck?
That was happening in New York. There was some women were fucking getting attacked.
Really? That
Like
was the last
randomly.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the last one I heard. Yeah, that's fucking weird as fuck.
The sad part about that way is that when they were talking, it was usually I think. Well, I don't know if they were all white women, but the one that I saw when she was filming that she just got attacked, she had a fucking knot in her eye. And the sad part to me is that she was kind of taking fault for it. I don't know if it's because of the person that did it, and like the same way my buddy right here was trying to be politically correct on the person that was trying to steal. I don't know if it's because they don't want to like mention the race of the person that did it, but it seemed from what they were saying that they were actually talking about it like if that was their fault, like they got in the way, like they were talking like in a way where I'm like, wait, what the fuck, way? Like you got hit, way? It's okay to say somebody fucking hit me, some fucking asshole hit me, he just fucking attacked me. But the way they were talking, they made it sound like they were like kind of even apologetic
like
about
they
it.
weren't the victim
Like they were apologetic about it, like, oh, my bad for walking.
on the side of the
Yeah,
street.
you know, my
She
bad.
wasn't being ironic or anything like that. Didn't sound like she
Nah.
was being ironic.
Sarcastic
Okay.
and shit.
Oh, sarcastic. There we go.
No,
Sorry.
she was being she was talking like it was her fault. Like she shouldn't have walked next to this dude, kind of. I was like,
That's weird.
Jesus Christ, dude. That's another level right there.
Yeah, that's weird way. But yeah, no, I don't know about fucking stabbings. No say.
Yeah, no, I was like, so I'm catching myself, but I haven't done nothing yet. Like I see.
You said honk, way.
I mean, honking is honking, bro. But it's not like I'm getting off or like, hey, wait, knocking on the window, like fucking circulando, cabrón. Come on.
At that point, you're the problem, no?
Yeah.
How would you act if you're driving? Let's say you're going home and it's late, and you see some of these people that are protesting, blocking the fucking freeway. How would you react to something like that? Way?
Oh, that one is just a protest. I mean, like I'm not gonna lose my shit. On that one, I'm not.
You're gonna wait it off.
Yeah, I'm not like, fuck it, I'll just wait it off. I mean, me ha pasado. I mean,
You
believe
been?
it, yeah. Me ha pasado because I'm in Hollywood area, so there's been a lot of demonstrations, or like West Hollywood. There's a lot of big Jewish communities over there. El otro día, I did see a car that had the Jewish flags, right? And then I saw otro carro que venía en contra.
The
and
Jewish flag or the Israeli flag?
The Israeli flag. Yeah. Y luego venía otro carro que venía en contra, and I guess they saw it, and then they like slowed down, brought out their Palestine flag,
Oh, shit.
and started honking, and then I'm almost like 2-3 cars in front of that the car with the Israeli flag, and the opposite se pararon, and they stopped and they're shouting at each other, just yelling. I'm like, holy shit, this is getting fucking real right here. Just causing traffic. And then I'm like, I mean, en esta sí no me preocupa, because I mean, I was on my work vehicle. So I'm like, I'm just, ¿qué voy a hacer? I'm not going to fucking rush it home or anything. I'm on the clock.
At that point, it's convenient that they're.
At that point, it's cheese, man.
I'm like, hey, keep going at it.
Hey, you guys block me out I got 4 hours left on my shift. So.
It's like content.
I don't even record it. Wait. I don't even fucking record it because again, I'm on the clock, that type of deal. But I'm watching this and I'm like, oh shit, this is fucking getting crazy over here,
Yeah, those get heated. When
Yeah, no, but the other time I was telling the mija, I went to go have lunch, and I get I'm waiting for my meal. I'm sitting down and I'm listening to the music that they got in the background on the speakers. It was 80s, toda madre, and then some compa, fucking, I guess they're going through the phone and watching TikToks, and it's playing a Chenta song, which I love the fucking song, but it's on loop, but it's super fucking loud. And he's just looking at it and then going over it again and going over it again to the point where I just fucking give him a look like, fuck, dude, just lower it, fucking get headphones or something. But not everybody needs to. We don't even know what you're looking at. Your fucking forehead is blaring. It's not even a clear sound. It's not, fucking loud as fuck. And I'm just like, oh my God. I'm just like, just counting and relaxing, trying not to fucking tell him, okay, maestro, bájale su pinche teléfono, ¿no? I'm like, yeah, it's getting to that point, dude.
It seems like you're getting older, way.
I am. My tolerance is fucking minimizing. Normally, other times I'll be like, I just talk shit or whatever. But now it's like, now I'm feeling it. I'm all like, son of a bitch, dude. This is
You're acting your age, bro.
fucking inconsiderate, dude.
A lot of that. I've noticed that fucking drivers are pretty crazy now.
Oh, man, we've seen it a lot.
Yeah. I don't drive as much, but the times I go out, I'm like, oh shit's fucking
Salud.
wild now.
Thank you.
People are, like you're saying, fucking inconsiderate. And everybody's on their fucking phone.
I noticed a lot of the newer cars that don't come with blinkers too.
Yeah, a lot of shit.
They're saving money on the.
Yeah, you're supposed to guess, right? Like, fuck, okay, is this guy? Oh, yeah, he was going to make a left.
I should have known.
Stupid me. I should have known. He's on the left lane.
You're like that lady. Fuck, yeah, I should have known.
I should have known.
I shouldn't have been driving on
My
his
bad.
left side.
Yeah, I should have known.
I should have known he was going to merge. Yeah, I should have known this.
Yeah. Yeah, it is getting it is getting a little crazy out there, way.
Like the drivers, no?
Yeah.
A
lot of people are on their phones, way.
Yeah, well, that's what Ramon said, no? At the light, that's when they're not going. They're
on
staring
their
at their phone.
phones.
I mean, I still see the old school fucking women on the traffic in the morning doing their makeup, and you would think that stuff. That's the shit was going on when my mom was fucking when I was a kid. I remember seeing shit like that, but it's still happening, way.
So what's worse, the phone or the makeup way?
Fuck, way. I feel like the makeup way because you literally are fucking the mirrors down. You're fucking doing all this shit, but it's like, wait, really?
You have a pencil in your eye.
Yeah, this is what
I don't know. Way.
Yeah, what's worse, way?
I'm saying for them, it sounds worse.
you got those fucking mechanical pinzas también on the fucking...
The fucking mechanical pinzas.
Yeah, the eyelash curlers. You haven't seen those? Like,
yeah, I forgot
Yeah,
about
the
those.
snap-on ones.
Ándale.
Snap-on.
Fuck.
Snap-on should get in that game, way.
Make some quality ones.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Luego también is like, I mean... Okay, so a lot of the newer vehicles, right? They come with a Bluetooth attachment to your phone, right? So there's no need for you to be driving with the phone in your hand, fucking, and then looking and like just like entrado en la pinche conversación because they're like, and one thing is like, yeah, if they're paying attention or driving whatever, but sometimes they're looking at the fucking phone because they got it on video, like the video call.
Oh, it's like a FaceTime. Or
yeah, it's like what the fuck, dude. It drives me nuts. They're watching fucking TikToks, or some people are watching YouTube. Some people have movies in the background, and they're like,
I said what the movies
watching them. I'm like, what the fuck?
Netflixing in traffic.
Does it drive you nuts when they're on the phone with their loved one or whatever at the restaurant trying to get their order?
Oh yeah,
as they're ordering.
Yeah, I'm not like.
Oh, you're taking them back to that one way? Oh man, what?
Yeah, I know.
And not only that,
I know what you're doing.
If they're in line, I'm like, okay, it annoys me that they're on speaker. Mira, tienen la combo especial, viene con, esta tiene aguacate. ¿Te gusta el aguacate? No. Me acuerdo, ¿sabes qué? Recuérdame decirte del aguacate de allá del rancho, güey. Porque se agarran, I'm like, son of a bitch. All right, fine.
When they're on speaker es otro pedo.
Yeah, and then they get to the counter and they still don't know. A ver, espérate, a ver, pues, ¿qué vas a querer? A ver, déjate voltear, a ver. And they're like showing them the fucking
Jesus
menu. Like
they never been to McDonald's.
Fuck. Dude. It's just, it's otro pinche pedo, güey. It's like, I don't know, dude. It's like, si es pa molestarte, it's like, dude, come on, there's people over here waiting. They're like, at least have an idea. Like, I know that if you're gonna, let's just say you're gonna go pick up some food, right? Your mija doesn't want to go. And you're like, hey, I'm gonna go so-and-so place. What do you want? I don't know, let me know. Okay, so once you get there, or you do the thing, you look up the menu on the fucking online.
But you know what, bro? Like, now that you say, like, my girlfriend or whatever, a lot of people are the kind that you go to a restaurant and it's the same meal all the time. Like, I kind of already know what she's gonna want. And I know that she's the person that's not... Like me, if I go somewhere, I'm like, let me try something new. I'm down to try something new. I'm that person that's like, I don't care if like the trips or the visits is fucking wasted, but I want to try something new. But she's more like the same thing all the time. And so sometimes you run into these people that you're dating and like, you know what they want. You know they're not going to have something different, but they still fucking, what do you want? You know, ¿qué quieres? También. And it's like, wait, no mames, you're wasting a lot of time.
Yeah.
Not only for us, as customers, but imagine the people that are on the other side of the counter way.
And I've, you know, sometimes,
Well, I mean,
sometimes I
'cause-
want to sit down and talk to them. Like, just tell me the shit that you go through.
They probably go.
They got fucking stories.
What they go through is, I would argue, what they go through is not even like that guy showing them the phone. It's el coraje of the next person way that's fucking gonna be grumpy at the employee,
true,
like it was the employee's fault.
That's true.
Like the employee should have said, "Hey, fucking hang up the phone." So that you are probably more a problem for the employee than the person in front of it.
I feel like these words like server where create like this dynamic where the person thinks that these people are below them, you know, like they're my server.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like I feel like those kind of words are not helping that industry way. Because I'm sure they go through a lot of shit way. The other day at Walgreens, I think there was a dude there, and when you walk in, they tell you, "How's your day going?" or "Hello," this and that, and I responded, and then. When I was checking out, I'm like, hey, bro, how many times when somebody walks in and you tell them, you ask them or you greet them, what's the percentage you think of people that actually respond? It's like, dude, the majority of people don't even say anything.
No.
They just walk through and I'm like, damn, bro, how do you keep just fucking doing it? And he's like, well, you just can't let that shit get to you. But imagínate, tanto así, güey, empiezas with your new job at Walgreens and you're excited and hey, how's it going? And then by the fifth, sixth person that doesn't say anything, you're like, you know what? Fuck these people.
Like, fuck. You know what though? I don't know about you, but por ejemplo, si vas a like Costco or vas one of these, like even a Home Depot, right? Sometimes they have vendors there. They're like, hey, excuse me, do you have solar panels? Or like, oh yeah, whatever. I do not ignore them or just keep walking. When like, excuse me, sir, do you have a moment? I'm like, oh, what's up? Hey, and I kind of like slow down. I won't stop because that's when they get you, right? But I kind of slow down. I'm like, yeah, what's up? He's like, hey, do you own a home? I'm like, I rent. Like, oh, all right. Do you know if you have... I know. I'm like, no les voy a decir la verdad. I'm not going to give them like fucking true facts or anything.
I'm unhoused.
I live off of my van, bro.
Oh, they can still say solar then.
I know.
Seriously.
Yeah, you better
bro.
watch out what you're saying.
No, I'm
Get
like,
your
I
script
rent.
down.
Seriously.
Oh, I rent. I'm like, oh, all right. Or so, like, hey, what kind of a provider do you have? I'm like, oh, I got Verizon. You know AT&T? I'm like, yeah, but see, I tell them I work for Verizon, so I get the employee discount. So no matter what, you're not going to beat that. Like, oh, all right. Thank you, man. So I just keep walking. Or who's your internet provider at home? And sometimes if I see their shirt or if I see the little pamphlets or whatever, I'm like, oh, yeah, Spectrum. Oh, all right, hey, man. That's what thanks, man. You guys are doing a great job. Yeah, les sigo. But that's a hard job for them because they constantly get rejected. So I try not to ignore them or anything because I'm like, at least they're doing, they're trying to get sales,
Hey, bro, I would argue they're fighting, they're exercising for the weekend, bro, for their fucking player game.
Seriously, huh?
Get used to the rejection,
Yeah,
eh?
no, it is definitely good for them to get rejected. Way.
No, el pinche, but now the kiddies, I don't know, for a while. No, it's been a thing for a while, but not like we were talking about all that other stuff. They fucking, what they call it? I just had it too. Oh, main character syndrome, no?
What?
Like everybody thinks fucking Esteban's brought it up a long time ago too. That's why I remember it's been around for a little bit. That the person pues thinks they're the main character, pues they're the ones that the priority, the important one, pues like everything else around, pues no importa, way. It's I have time to show the menu because no one, like person behind me
as an NPC.
Yeah, it's not a real character, pues I'm the main character. I'm the player. ¿Me entiendes? So like, yeah, who cares about this guy behind me? Who cares about this guy in front of me? Same thing. I'm driving. I own the road, like we were talking about earlier. Where like, it's all about me, pretty much. So they call it main character thing. Exactly like the good examples are the fucking the gym videos where you see the fucking people getting mad because someone walks across the fucking. They're filming their fucking workout, whatever, and someone walks across and they fucking dog them or talk shit. Yeah, like you didn't see my fucking camera, and you're like, Dick, what? You're standing in front of a fucking dumbbell rack, way. I need dumbbells, way. Mm-hmm. Or the ones now que se pone de moda too, and I don't know, maybe it's fucking a bad take, pero like the ones of the girls too que ponen in the gym and they go, let's see how many guys check me out, and you're like, well, yeah, way, te pones those pants que también están de moda to fucking show your whole crack, like fucking, or they accentuate.
Yeah, what do you expect, right?
And you're like, dude, Well, yeah, no shit, güey. Who's
Luego se pone enfrente de un güey fucking, doing deadlifts or doing fucking, fucking BBL exercises. And it's just like, fuck, está cabrón.
you get right in front of some dude fucking doing cable rolls or something?
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then and then they get all mad. Oh, look at this guy fucking
This creep, yeah.
this creep, and you're like,
I mean, there are some creepy dudes out there.
Oh, there's definitely
I get
creeps.
that, but like these are like you're basically, you know
Baiting
what you're
them.
doing, way.
that's what I'm saying. That was kind of delicate porque they are creeps, pues. Pero that you're making a video, and you know what you set out to do, no? And then you can't get mad at what you set out to do.
Yeah, there was a guy that was exposing them on I think it was TikTok, where he would make videos of women that were fucking doing that, and then he would like just kind of critique the video, like the guy is not even really looking, and you're making it seem like he's looking, and I think a lot of these women would take their posts down because they would get a lot of shit. I mean, you know the internet way, you have that mentality where like it's us. They start grouping, and then they start fucking attacking people, and then you know how the internet works, where all of a sudden their address is out
Bola de
there,
montonero,
their fucking phone number, all this fucking shit.
The death threats
It's
start.
like, wait, no
Where they
mames.
working, donde van a comer.
It's pretty crazy when you think about that. Most of our information is public.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty crazy. Way like fuck.
Pero también ayuda también de like, if they go off a social media account, they could tell like when you're posting or whatever, it'll have the location, not location, but it'll say Los Angeles area. And if you click on it, it'll give you like, a little area. And then it's a fucking perfect stalker tool.
So what
Like sometimes when you post something and they'll say your location in Los Angeles or whatever, I guess. And sometimes they've broken it down because I signed a video where like, donde dice like, hey, stop doing these things because people that want to do harm or whatever, they'll find you. Like one of them is don't put your kids fucking elementary school. Like my kid was an honor student at so-and-so school. Because they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but people have been driving around with those bumper stickers forever.
Yeah, like
but
there's
I think-
3 kids there.
I mean, those are, I guess.
And then the other one
I
is
try
like
not to do
the
stuff like that.
the family little fucking stick figures with the little pet or the cat or whatever.
That's what I'm saying. Now it's been happening for a long time. And you don't need social media for that. I thought you meant like the ones, like when you put a post and you can you select like what you want to put, like your where you're at, your location. Yeah, I thought that's what you meant. I was like, you put it in yourself. Then
they're because they're like if you don't, because sometimes it says would allow the GPS to put your location or track or whatever.
Well, that's on the picture. Yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes they'll leave it or whatever. So if someone wants to really look for you or whatever, they'll find you, because maybe you're not that savvy. Maybe there's a detail that you don't even pay attention to. And then you wonder like, oh my God, how the fuck did they find me?
That happened with a rapper not too long ago, where the girl that he was dating posted the location when they were at, and some people showed up and robbed this dude.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
No, they killed him at Roscoe's.
Oh, did they kill him?
At Roscoe's.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, el pinche.
On Main and Fire.
There was an episode where we talk about it too, because I saw some other one on YouTube, a little like mini documentary where they're interviewing the dudes that fucking pretty much make it their jaleos around the time the Kim Kardashian got jacked. And it was the same thing, that they follow around like influencers.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah, remember I was telling you, que there's one guy that steals he follows people that have nice watches, and he pretty much gets down their whole schedule way. And then he I guess he has like a planner type of shit, like, okay, so on Wednesday, I'm gonna go jack this dude. Thursday, this dude's gonna be here, so I'm gonna go jack this dude. So like he can plan out his whole fucking little heist.
You don't remember when the Malibu fires were happening, that there was people actually fucking robbing these houses as the fires were going on and people were evacuated? There was like a group of people that were, no sé si llegaron en lancha, way, if I remember correctly, that they came in through the water and then fucking they started ransacking these homes. We're like, fuck, dude.
Hey, I would argue it's gonna burn anyways.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's gonna burn, and the insurance will cover it. So like, fuck it.
Barely. Wait, California insurance. I don't know if you guys are aware, but like the insurance is fucking shambles right now. Cars,
they're leaving.
homes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of all the natural the fires, the
fires mostly were
the landslides. I mean, because of the rains.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was fucking.
Todo ese pinche desmadre. Was like, what was it, like a few months ago with those crazy rains that we had up in the hills? A lot of fucking landslides, a lot of fucking homes getting destroyed.
¿Quién te manda?
I know. Yeah, you want to be away from the city.
No, you want to be on a fucking cliff. Put your house mansion on the cliff. Fucking. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna give way, you know.
We live over here. Us fucking pobres live on nice fat land.
As peasants, right?
No shade, fucking hot asphalt.
Yeah, but our house is not falling off a cliff.
We're not fucking getting landslide or fucking.
There's no wildfire.
Our house is full of mold, but we're not in no fucking cliff.
Our house needs to burn down, but it's not.
Oh shit!
We got no parking, but you know what?
Our house isn't burning. It's not falling off a cliff.
We're not.
I could use the insurance money, but it's not gonna happen.
I got
for
running
me.
water.
Yeah.
I got electricity.
Yeah, we get a little drive-bys here and there, but
My internet's pretty fucking solid.
My cell phone works.
Besides the crime, I got no complaints.
Insurance companies love me, bro. Except for the break-ins, but you know that's different.
yeah, right. That's different. We don't need to talk about that.
Yeah, right.
We don't need to talk about the guys that masturbate in my alleyway.
Or take shits. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Yeah, did I tell you like about maybe what was it? I think you must have the second time that you weren't here. Fucking there was a video of this pinche vato fucking looking for a nice little spot to take a masa in the fucking alleyway.
I think you showed me that.
Yeah, I'm like, hijo de la chingada. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
But luckily the mija scared him away. Like, hey, don't do that. Like, oh shit.
Oh, shit.
You need one of those little fucking lights where it turns on like a little alarma.
Fuck, right. Like when there's a disaster happening.
Yeah.
Fuck. I need
My
that.
insurance won't cover this.
Oh, the fucking the what is it? The air siren.
Yeah, ándale. Something.
Shit,
Güey.
people think there's a tornado
Ay,
coming.
güey, ya vienen las
Va a
bombas.
temblar.
So instead of the floodlights turning on, the little light and the air horn turn on.
Oh, fucking A.
That's what you need, way.
That's crazy. That's a crazy
But
sound.
fucking, yeah, no landslides though.
No, it's like flat surface.
Fuck yeah.
Está cabrón, güey.
Yeah, está cabrón, güey. Pero ya está café, güey.
Yeah, but no, but hay gente que fucking así sobrevive a las pinches tranzas, dude. They like one of the things that I was hearing about, you know how like a lot of people will fumigate their houses, like a lot of new homes that get bought or whatever, they require fumigation. Or even like, you know, you've been living there like, okay, hey, you know what, termites or lo que sea. So they'll you know, schedule it. What I was hearing is that there was a series of break-ins of fucking, anytime someone saw a house with a tent, estos cabrones roll up with their gas masks in the middle of the night, they break in and fucking steal all kinds of shit.
Yeah, no, I've heard that
Con el
before.
pinche veneno y todo. They
Yeah, it's not a new tranza.
But
But no, there was no, it's not a new one, but it was escalating now. It was becoming more and more common.
Yeah, there's more pobreza, güey.
I heard of some people using that as a tactic to get rid of squatters, way.
Oh, shit.
Like we're fumigating the house. You guys got to get out of here.
Oh,
And then you don't go back in. No? Yeah.
And there's also like people where like it was interesting, like the whole squatter thing. There's people that you can hire that'll actually live in the house with the squatter. Like they'll sign a lease with you and then they'll live in the house with the squatter and make the squatters so uncomfortable that they get the fuck out of the house.
So their job is to annoy the
the
squatter.
job is to annoy the squatter.
holy shit.
Like some big ass dudes way, like that look like they're bodyguards and shit for I'm sure a nice fee way. So they'll literally move in and literally make the squatter's life a fucking hell because they're always there.
Oh, shit.
Fuck. I wonder what's the successful rate, you know?
The success rate?
Yeah, because I mean, hey, maybe pinche todo, pero si hay un cabrón pulgoso with fucking lice and all that shit, I'm like,
Whoa,
I don't know.
Why are they full of lies? Hold on.
I don't know. Like, hey,
Some of these people look like decent people. Where they
Wait,
just-
there's
some of them do, but like,
Remember
hey,
that?
They're
if
not-
you know this, they're like, oh, this motherfucker's running. Oh, like, oh, he wants. También te la vas a oler, like, oh yeah, este güey's here to fucking kick me out of my fucking squatted home. I'm like, nah, ni madres. I'm gonna make his life uncomfortable. You know, dejo la ventana abierta, un pinches chingo de zancudos que se meten. He's not gonna like that.
Ramon knows too much about this. Hold on.
Fucking unas pinches pulguitas o
How long
pinches
you been
liendres.
squatting?
You been squatting at your house, man?
All my life.
Oh shit!
Nah.
He's a squatter.
Does he know
No,
too
but I
much?
mean, it's one of those where like, you know, I've heard these stories where like fucking people are like, yeah, man, like, you know, I bought this property, but it was, you know, it was getting worked on, and next thing you know, fucking people were living here.
That's crazy.
And I couldn't get rid of them because I think one of the tranzas is once the squatter or whoever's staying there gets mail addressed or mailed, if they receive mail to that address, they're no longer, now they have some rights.
Yeah.
Is that the California?
I think so, yeah.
I think that's
the change, yeah.
I think that applies to a lot of places, not just California.
Yeah, because
I know,
now,
but they're different from like state to state.
yeah, and then sometimes they'll go as far, these squatters, to get utilities. They're like they'll get power, or they'll get water, or they'll get gas, or they'll get fucking internet or whatever. Once they have that, it's even more difficult to get rid of them.
Well, that's what you're saying. That's when they have a bill, like a legit bill.
Yeah.
Well, there's a dude, I don't know, I think it's TikTok way, because not so much as Instagram as anymore way, like we were saying earlier. But there's a dude on TikTok somewhere, I think on the East Coast way, where he was literally going around to, I don't know, somewhere like Maine or some shit like that, where he was going around to like bank-owned properties, like investment-owned properties, like fucking, like the Black Rocks type of shit, where he was going like to the houses where they just have empty and the house is all overgrown, and he was going and showing them. He was fucking, he goes a lot of places. He goes, I don't go into any of them that are like fucking locked, but the ones you can just walk in, he walks in, he videotapes the fucking condition inside. He goes, this is the address. He posts the address. So if you want to squat, this is a spot.
Jesus Christ.
So fucking, he pretty much builds a directory way of all these houses have been sitting empty forever that these banks and like investment firms just have sitting. And he literally does like a little tour and then posts the fucking address.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. So fucking...
I mean, I know people are going to say, yeah, fuck BlackRock. Yeah, no, but the point is that people that are like, let's say you're a homeowner, people like you get sucked into the same fucking thing. Like, because once you open that door, like you're going to open doors to people just fucking doing a bunch of shit in your neighborhood. I mean, that's why in Palm Springs the other day, I was on Zillow, like just because I get a little nosy at home prices. And I was on Zillow looking at Palm Springs, and like, I was seeing that the homes were like coming down a lot in Palm Springs, where like a house that was in 2022 sold for like $1 million. Now they're barely getting $600,000-$700,000 for it. And what happened is that a lot of people don't really consider Airbnb way, but they have a lot to do with the fucking ridiculous market in homes, because a lot of people are investing in properties and obviously using them for Airbnb. And so they start kind of the prices of the homes go up and shit. It makes it like somebody like me, if I wanted to buy a house, Airbnb really screwed the market away. So Palm Springs made a law that they could only have a certain amount of homes on Airbnb. So that took a lot of people lost a lot of money with that way, because if you didn't make the cut, then you're not allowed to fucking have a permit to have an Airbnb in Palm Springs. And then it goes like by a system where like you wait in line until it opens up, and then you could apply to have your home on Airbnb. But they even got to the point where like there was a guy that I think his brother died, and the brother owned the house in Palm Springs that was on Airbnb, making money off of it. And then when the brother died, the rights to be on Airbnb were taken from the guy that inherited the house from his brother. And if he wanted to put it on Airbnb again, he had to reapply for the whole process.
Had to get in line.
So that created homes to go down, because it's no longer as lucrative as it was before to buy houses out there. And then what it does is like certain neighborhoods, like you're able to kind of, I mean, I guess it's a nuisance to have Airbnbs in some of the neighborhoods, and I can see why. Where like if you're living next to an Airbnb, you're constantly having new people come in. You're constantly having all this shit to deal with. Parking, people fight about parking all the time. Where like, why are you parking in front of my house and all that fucking shit that people argue about? But it creates like a nuisance for a lot of these neighborhoods. Where and so they were talking about Airbnb as a bubble, that it's It doesn't look that promising for a lot of people. A lot of people are selling their homes where, and I see it with being in like the Bitcoin space. I see like the conversations of people coming out of real estate because of the squatter stuff, because of the Airbnb stuff, and they're actually taking money from the homes and putting it into Bitcoin and kind of coming into that space and getting away from the home. So hopefully, it'll attract a lot of money to make it as affordable for people to buy homes with, because If you see a house as a business, that's the problem, way. You see it as a store of value. Somebody that wants to live in a house, like we just want a place to raise a family and have something to show for our work. But when people see a house as a business, it creates a lucrative industry, and it pushes a lot of people out of actually owning a home, way.
Yeah, well, the Airbnb bubble burst, way, for sure, because like you're saying, a lot of like Palm Springs put a regulation, a lot of city put regulations. The Joshua Tree was another big one where the houses went up like fucking stupid, and they fucking crashed there too because fucking there was just too many. Way the competition was there was too many Airbnbs for the amount of people that wanted to go different places. So that one burst, but that's why the other half of what you're talking about, like fucking people putting these companies investing in the houses. That's why I thought what that dude was doing, I was fine with what that guy was doing with the little videos, even though kind of like you're saying, it's kind of like a little slippery slope. Like where do you draw the line where it's not cool? But like when it's just like these investment companies where, like you're saying, they're literally just storing their value there. They're not even renting it, or they put it up for rent for more than anybody can afford. So the house just sits their way. Because like you're saying, they're just storing the value there. They don't really care about the renter or if there's one or not. These houses are literally just sitting their way, and this is driving up the prices of all the houses around their way. So like in a sense, like yeah, you maybe, I guess the hope is you get squatters there, and then they become a nuisance. That these big companies say, okay, this is not worth it anymore, and they put their money to a different financial instrument, and then these houses become available again.
You know, I mean, I understand what you're saying, but it's the equivalent of saying, like, it's all right if people steal from Walmart because it's a big corporation, but the problem is that if we accept that, they're going to steal from mom and pop places as well, and that's when you start hurting people that are like, you know, when we think about business, where I know we get into a lot of these discussions in this podcast where we talk about business. When I talk about businesses, I'm not referring to like corporations. I see a lot of mom and pop businesses where I work, and I see the struggle. So when I refer to businesses, I'm not talking about corporations that are like public companies. What I refer to as a business is the mom and pop that you have a family business, and like these people, because they're business owners, they get wrapped in big corporations, and if I see the struggle of somebody that has their own business, and I see the effects of people seeing businesses as a corporation, I see the effects that it has on the small fucking mom and pop business owners, because they get wrapped into a business. Like, you're a business owner, you should have enough money to pay us. You should pay us this. Like, I'm seeing it now way. I literally, some guy that works at a machine shop is the other day, he was fucking venting. Wait, why do I work at this machine shop when I could go to fucking McDonald's and make this much? And I'm like, wait, but you're learning a fucking skill. Wait, no, wait, pero es que el jefe. The problem right there is that the owner le gusta hablar mucho. And he just bought a property in Napa or some shit. And so he talks about it, way.
Yeah.
And so the employees hear him. Like, he's the kind of dude that, me da hueva ir, way, because you're going to sit fucking for an hour. And he's going to offer you fucking cocteles. He's going to offer you a soda.
He's going to humble brag a lo pendejo.
He's going to offer you all these little things. And then he's going to start showing you, mira, no, es que compré esto. Mira, no. He's excited about it, and I get it. But what that does is his employees that don't feel valued. And I would argue that he should pay them more if he has... If he values his employees and they're giving them the luxuries to fucking purchase properties, he should pay them more. I agree with the employee. But I don't think the owner sees that him showing off properties and showing this and that, the little guys are like, wait, this dude no nos paga bien, o ya están ganando ya esto. We should be making more, which I agree that wages should go up according to like the cost of living. Pero sí, güey, now you're getting these disgruntled workers that are fucking...
No, it's good, though, they should be disgruntled, way.
Yeah.
But I'm saying even the houses is I would argue, is a little bit different, I would think, because but you see, like a mom pop, like if I had like a real estate investment thing, which is something like my dad used to do. My dad couldn't... If he would buy like property or a little fucking fourplex or something, he couldn't afford to have that duplex empty way or that house empty. He'd have to be renting it para que se esté pagando. That's not the case when you're a corporation. The corporation, like you said, is storing their money there regardless whether if it has a tenant. And those houses sit there for like fucking a year or a year and a half. Like they'll say like, okay, this is what we rent it at, pero no les apura pues. As opposed to like a small business type investment. Like si yo estoy comprando properties as a small little business, I need to have them filled, pues. I need to fucking do whatever I'm going to do, los voy a pintar or whatever, to flip it and rent it as soon as I can, or fucking sell it or whatever I'm going to do with. The thing is más rápido, pues. As opposed to, like we're saying, like this guy that's filming these properties, they're not sitting because a small business owns them. This is literally like an investment firm, a big-ass corporation. So in real estate, I don't think it applies the same way as if we're okay with them stealing from Walmart, I agree that they're not gonna have any qualms about going and stealing from like some other store. It's not Walmart, pues it's like a mom pop, like you're saying, or just like a small business, pues it's not a corporation. That one, yeah, I don't think so. But yeah, I think that the workers should be fucking
Pero
pissed
también,
too.
Fernie, let's just say, for example, like, let's just say you bought a property. You just had enough to buy it. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll buy it. I could afford to fucking sit on it for like, I don't know, 6 months while I get the money to rebuild it, right? And esos 6 months, while it's, while you purchase it and you're making investments or lo que sea to fix it up, fucking someone walks by with a camera, like, hey, check it out. Fucking the door's open. You can come in.
Well,
blah, blah, blah.
the dude's doing his research. How long he'll tell you
I
how
know,
it's been on.
But this guy's giving ideas to other people.
Yeah, that's the point.
but
yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
And so somebody else walks by because they saw this dude's video, and they're like, oh, check it out. Oh, coincidentally, it's open. Whether he broke it or not, or someone else did, he goes in. Hey, it was unlocked. Yay, this is the address. This is the street. Anybody interested? Cáiganle.
Yeah. And I would argue that, I mean, I don't know who's gonna let that, like you're saying, that small business. I don't. In real estate, you don't let it sit for 6 months if you're like a small business like that. Like you're saying, it's very unlikely. But in the chance, like you're saying, that it happens, I would argue there's a greater good to that than not way. Like, because the more the big corporations decide we're like this, they won't say, no, sabes que this is not a good vehicle anymore, I'm gonna put my money elsewhere into like an actual financial instrument instead of a house. I think in the long run that works out better for people as the houses come down. So then once these houses come down, pues, like you're saying, the cost of living and those adjustments don't have to go as high way, because now as these come down, this one can meet it in the middle way.
Yeah, I don't know if the juice is worth the squeeze way, because I mean, I get what you're saying, but you're giving people a lot of credit way that they're just gonna stay honest and just fuck with people that own, like these corporations that own these properties. I don't think that that's the solution way. Like I feel like you're opening up doors for. I mean, you talk like that because you don't have a property way. If you own the property, you would have a different mindset, and that's the thing about right now is that we talk about taxing the rich, we talk about raising taxes. We're really fucking up our I don't have kids, but we're messing up our kids' generation, because what happens when your kids grow up to an age where they want to invest, and all these laws that we're making to make investment more difficult for people, you're literally screwing kids that are going to fall into a system where we're already unrepresented as Latinos in business. We're not represented properly in certain financial aspects. So what happens when your kids age?
Wait.
Sorry, bro.
Remember when he said that's not going to happen?
Well, it's empty now. What happens when your kids age, end up in a point where they actually want to have a business and they actually want to not be a worker? So now us, a lot of people that are bitter of people that have money, we want these laws to change to basically make it hard for them. But we're making it hard for our children when they get to an age where they want to invest money and they want to do things that aren't working for somebody. We're creating these laws that's going to hurt them, and as it is, we're not represented properly. So when they get to the point, they're even going to make less money than the generation of business owners before them, because now we're going to have all these laws that are going to make it hard for them to operate a business. And I think that we have to be really careful and think about our kids, how they're gonna, what if they want to be investors? We're making all this shit up about fucking, like right now they're trying to raise the capital gains tax, and a lot of people are like, yeah, that's fine, perfect. But no, it's not, it's not, because it hurts a lot of small people, not just people that have money. Like things like that hurt a lot of people. It's not just.
But I mean, everything that you mentioned right now in relation to the future, to the kids, is happening already now to the kids that came like after us, where like the next generation's already dealing with everything you said, and the laws were going in the opposite direction of what you're saying. Like they're in favor of investors and in favor of business, and everything you're saying has just been escalating, and the kids can't buy fucking houses anymore. We talked about the jobs aren't paying what they should. People can't get into them like investing as easy. It just, everything that you're saying is going will happen is already in progress way. So like I don't know how I don't know enough to say what changes need to happen, but like the like investment wise, like you're saying, like investing, but like money wise, as like the rich being taxed more, yeah, you need to tax them more. And even if that means, okay, if my kid makes it and gets into that bracket, I'm fine with that. They should be taxed more. If my kid's making that,
you're fine with that, but your kids are not going to be fine with that.
I would hope that I brought up my kids enough to know that they should be fine with that as well.
I mean,
that would be my failure for them to think like that fucking main character type syndrome, to think that it's okay for them to have like fucking $500 billion way. So like I would think I failed from my perspective.
But see, you're talking to the extremes way. See, rich is you're talking about people that own $5 billion. I'm talking about like what's your definition of rich way? People that make 500 billion. I mean, that's the.
Well, I was going to extreme, yes.
That's fucking BlackRock's. That's
yes.
Most of us. Your kids aren't never going to be BlackRock way.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Why couldn't they? That's what we're arguing, that we're limiting them. I'm not trying. I'm saying if they get there, that was my point. If they get to those alturas, way like to the ultimate extreme alturas, I want them to be taxed, like I'm saying, more appropriately. And I would like that I would have brought them up enough to understand that that's the right thing.
You have to be realistic, way. Like,
well, I mean, you're not being realistic with the example you started with.
Which is what?
About we're going to affect our children's.
If your kids wants to own a restaurant, they're paying people at McDonald's. If your kids want to start a restaurant, they're not going to afford to fucking pay a salary that McDonald's can afford with. Like you're already making it hard for your kids to fucking be entrepreneurs if you really want them to succeed. You're not giving them a chance to even to be into the conversation, to eventually you're saying they could be BlackRock, which I'm saying that, I mean, that's not I get, think big, but you have to be realistic.
Okay, I mean,
kids that come from where we're come, they're never going to be BlackRock. And you have to accept that. Like these are corporations that affect the world way. Like, I mean, we have to be realistic.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Okay, so even if you ground it down to your restaurant level, you're saying they're not going to be able to pay those wages, like McDonald's wages, then that exactly, that's part of the problem. Why does that wage have to be that much? Why is the cost of living so crazy? And it goes back to, I guess you can bring it, like we're talking about the homes. The homes fucking are out of control because there's so much investment in there. ¿Cómo te lo pongo? Like, you're saying essentially it should be okay, like we should leave like the businesses, that restaurant, to decide, okay, yeah, you can pay your worker $10 if you want, what you think it's worth. Kind of like you're saying, that guy that has his new house in Napa, yeah, so like he's paying what he thinks is worth, even though le sobran enough that he can pay them more, but he doesn't. So when you leave it in their hands, then yeah, most people will keep it to themselves. And it's not always just like super supreme greed. It's just kind of like a human thing. Okay, see, if I can get more for myself, I did all the work of building up this business. I deserve all this, like todos los sobras. It's already the system's already flawed in that we're arguing that a person should not be getting paid enough to live off with. That the business owner should be the ultimate decider of how much I'm actually going to pay you with. Even if I can't even rent on that, even if I have to live with 3 other families, way, that none of that tells me, oh yeah, my kids van a tener más opportunities to advance. How are they even going to get to that restaurant if they can't pay their rent?
I mean, it's not going to be easier for them. I mean,
but that's what I'm saying. So that we're already there where you're saying. That's what I'm saying. That
but
ya
see,
estamos allí.
This is a sentiment that you always have, is that it's always been like that. And my point is, like, it shouldn't have to be like that.
Yeah.
Like, not because it's always been like that we have to live our lives where, hey, wait, it's history, right? It's always been like that. Let's just fucking...
It hasn't always been like that. And that's
you
not
just
my
said
point.
that it's always been like that.
No, I'm saying I said it's been getting worse. And
But you said we're already there, and it's been like that.
It's been like that. With your example, what we started with, get for our kids' future, and then I go, it's been like that from like almost, maybe it started at the end of our generation, like the Gen X, or in the next generation, pues. But we've talked about it. All those kids complain that the American dream doesn't exist for them. So all that stuff you're saying, I was saying that that's been happening. What you said, if we want our kids to have these opportunities and invest in businesses y todo este desmadre, even though whatever niveles you want, a restaurant or a BlackRock, all that is already ya está instilled way.
I mean, I would argue that it's fucking the youth is crushing it more than the youth prior because of the internet. Like, there's a lot of kids that grow up seeing the benefit of having the internet. I would argue that there's even more opportunity to fucking crush it now than there ever was with the internet. I mean, you're not factoring that part where the internet hasn't been around for when we were fucking young kids. We didn't have the internet. We had it. Nobody in high school told me. I graduated in 2000, which arguably was it was where the biggest bubble in the internet was when all those .com era.
When it burst. Yeah.
Nobody told me anything about fucking going into the internet. Nobody said when I was a kid, hey, wait, you don't like to go to school? How come you don't fucking try this new internet thing that you can make? I didn't have that guidance, right? So nowadays, I feel like kids have more opportunities now to crush it, not only with like the internet, but you have things like Bitcoin that nobody cares about. You have things that are happening, percolating around, but our kids are taught to follow the standard traditional route, go to school, do this. But a lot of kids aren't told that, wait, there's a lot of options right now, there's a lot more opportunities to crush it right now than there ever was because of the internet. So I don't think it's the same as it was when we were kids, and I don't think it's the same as there was even 10 years ago. I think now with social media, and you don't have to be an influencer, you can have a business online. But what I'm saying is, I would argue that there's even more opportunities now where you can actually make a living and fucking really set yourself up for the future if you utilize the internet properly.
Yeah.
A tool that hasn't been around for a long time.
That's what they call like the hustle culture, pues. You can do a bunch of internet, but the stats already show the last few generations have been since most of at least like since they've been keeping records, pues, have not done better than their fucking parents.
I mean, nobody. Do you tell your kids about fucking? You're gonna tell them that they can make money on the internet. They're gonna probably follow a traditional route, which is what a lot of parents are teaching their kids. Because it's what you fail to realize is that your kids are a reflection of your life. Like you instill in your kids what you think is the way things are. If you're not business, if you don't own a business, if you're not in the internet, if you're not making money like that, you're just a worker working, you're going to instill in your kids that you don't want to be like me. You want to go to school. So the responsibility comes to the parent way. It's not, I mean, you're saying these stats, but you have to realize why these stats are these stats. It's because your kids are a reflection of you. It's, you teach your kids what you think is the way life works. But if you have no idea of business, if you think that they should tax the rich, where they essentially pay more of the taxes, they pay 85% of the taxes that are paid. If you don't understand economics, if you don't understand how business works, your kids, the chance that your kids are going to understand that it's pretty slim. They're a reflection of you. So I would argue that how do you expect the kids to crush it when the parents don't even know this information themselves, when the parents see world as with a different lens than maybe they should see it, because they're struggling themselves. They know what they know. and they're gonna teach their kids that, wait, look at how I'm struggling. Like, you don't want this. You want to go to school and you want to be safe and you want to do this, which I would argue that dream is way gone, where you go to school and you fucking buy a house, and that's not the game that's being played right now.
Yeah, that's not.
And if these kids don't understand that there's this game that they were born into, then they're always going to struggle. Like, they're going to have that struggle. And people say, well, we don't come from money, but 85% of the people that have money are self-made. They're not inherent. It's only like 20% of people that have quote unquote money that are rich. It's only about 20% that they inherit that money. 80% of the people actually made the money for themselves. And you could argue that it's a demographics thing. It's the region thing. It's that. And I do understand that. But the point is that, you know, there's never been an opportunity like now because of the internet for people and kids to actually make a lot of money and, you know, maybe find happiness, because they're not going to find it with getting money. And hopefully they figure out that, you know, it does help, but it's not everything, right?
Well, I mean, there's, como te lo digo, like your kids are kind of a reflection of you, but at the same time, a lot of kids fucking go the opposite way. Just like the internet, yeah, we didn't. There was a whole generation where you couldn't explain fucking to your kids the internet, but they learned it anyways. Businesses and corporations and everything sprout, like they learned it on themselves, and that's just because kids, as much as you teach them, as much as you want, yeah, you might put some values in them, but there's some stuff you don't have to teach them. They just kind of go their own way. Or even if you're into one thing, like one business, pues, some kids don't want to be in that and go in another direction. So it's not as simple as they're just going to be a reflection of you and they're going to do what you told them and what you taught them and what they saw way. No, sometimes they find their own way. And I would argue a lot of times they find their own.
They do find their own way, but they keep the message that you teach them. If you teach them that they're fucked, or you teach them that they have to struggle and that the system's against them, they're going to live their whole life thinking that the system is against them.
Yeah, but we've all heard the stories of like people can make it, that was their motivation. So what you're saying is negative, and what some people take as negative, some people take that as motivation. I was so poor that fucking I fucking pushed this hard, or I have this fucking much trauma of my dad. Okay, I use this as motivation to fucking do this. So that works both ways. It's not an absolute. What is what is closer to an absolute is what I'm telling you. Okay, the facts are that for a few generations now, as opposed to like the rest of the graph, kids are not fucking living better lives financially than their parents.
Well, kids aren't living better lives financially. They're not living better lives health-wise. I mean, you got to understand, like, these kids...
Yeah, so why is all that getting worse?
Well, kids are eating worse than their parents. They don't have motivation. What do you think nutrition does to somebody's brainwave? I mean, you got to if you want to have that conversation, you have to factor in the lifestyle as well. Like,
that's what I'm saying. But it's a big circle. So if you barely are making rent, if you're barely making your bills, how are you gonna have money for great nutrition?
Well, it starts with parents' way. Everything starts with the parent. I mean, that's just the reality of things.
That's where I'm arguing that you're right. There's a big chunk that starts with the parents. Obviously, it starts with the parents. That's where you start your life. But at the end of the day, that's not the biggest chunk. It's a mix of a parent and like environment, like you're saying, and then there's a part of like the structure of everything. With what country are you in? What fucking little world were you born into?
I mean, if you think there's no opportunities here, like, I mean, you're screwed anywhere in the world, way. Because if anything, they talk shit about all you want about the U.S. and the way it's structured, but it's structured in a way that if you really want to create wealth and really set yourself up, you're in the place to be is here in the States.
So like you said, like if we circle back, then why aren't there more Latinos, like you're saying, in these big businesses?
Because why don't we own those? They don't get these teachings growing up, way.
That's what I'm saying. Why don't you get these teachings?
Because the parents don't understand these teachings.
Yeah, because we're poor.
Okay, you're poor. I'm poor. I came from poor fucking neighborhoods.
That's
I probably came from a more poor neighborhood than you did.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so well, how is this information presented to me? Where it's I'm no different than fucking somebody that comes from where I'm at. I'm no better. I'm not trying to say that I'm better than fucking people that come from these neighborhoods. I came from these fucking neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Okay, so your excuse is that I shouldn't even have the information that I have based on where I came from, because I'm judged by my surroundings. I'm judged by my neighborhood. I came from an alcoholic father. My mom barely fucking made it work. So if somebody that was unmotivated and a fucking idiot growing up, if I was able to figure that out, and obviously I get judged by what I don't have. Like if I had a fucking huge house, if I had a fucking fancy car, people would take this information a lot more differently than. But I don't show off what I have. I don't talk about what I have, but the information is available for anybody that wants it. The thing that I have an issue with, the teaching people that there's no chance, and that's where I have an issue, is that there is a chance, it doesn't matter where the fuck you came from. It doesn't matter what parents you had. There is a chance for you to make it and for you to figure it out. You just have to want it bad enough to find it, because the information is there and the opportunities are there, where the internet gives you the opportunity to do whatever you want with your life, and you don't have to fucking fall victim to your surroundings. That's all that I'm saying.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. But you were arguing that you're a reflection of your parents. So like if they didn't teach you the internet, for example, you're saying, then how do you know that's a path? My
mom taught me that working hard and that everything comes with there's lessons that I take from them that are a reflection of them. My struggle with money and my struggle with addiction is not something that I took from them. What I have as a reflection on themselves is their moral values that they instilled in me. That's what I have. They never said that I was a victim. They never told me that I couldn't fucking do this. They always instilled in me that whatever I want to do, I can figure it out on my own. And these are the things that I'm talking about. I'm not talking about financial struggle. I'm not talking about having addictions. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm saying, a reflection of our parents.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But my point was about the parent thing. Like I was saying, like the kids are going to do what the kids are essentially going to do. And you're saying it all starts with the parents, and you carry that with you. So like if now that we have the internet, that if your parents didn't show you that was a path, that they're not going to, essentially most of them aren't going to find it. Whereas you found it and you found that information, your parents didn't have to show it to you. They just, like you said, they give you a core, but that wasn't the whole of it.
I mean, the
environment came into place, and then the structure. You live in the U.S. where you had internet So there was a whole bunch of pieces that came together. It wasn't just whatever the parent thing was. The parent could have been a driving force, but it wasn't the whole.
This is where ignorance was important, because the less that my parents knew was more beneficial for me. We have a lot of parents right now that are jaded. They're struggling financially. I didn't see the struggle that I saw with my parents was not that my mom instilled in me that the system is fucked. Like they had no idea of how the system was ran, and I feel like that's what's beneficial for me, was that I didn't get that jaded from my parents, that they knew that this was a system that was screwed, and they had no idea what they came here. Like they didn't understand anything. They didn't understand finance. They didn't understand social dynamics. They didn't understand any of that. All they understood was the bubble that we were in. Mm-hmm. Like this is all that they understood. And I would argue that kids don't have that anymore as a whole, because there's a lot of parents that are jaded. There's a lot of parents that are struggling, and there's a lot of parents that don't keep their problems to themselves, and the kids are exposed to everything that parents are going through. And I feel like that hurts kids in the long run, because you're basically taking their power away from them and telling them that basically they're screwed. Like you're into the system that you're screwed, right? So the more information you know, the more hurtful you are for your kids' future, because they're gonna have that instilled in them, and it doesn't help. The nutrition and all that shit doesn't help either way. I mean,
but like again, like the nutrition, I think that, like you're so like I don't know how como ponerle well, I guess the nutrition doesn't matter, but that's what I'm saying. Like the parent thing is a start. Same like doesn't matter how. Like I was saying about like my kids in the future, and you're saying they're not gonna make it to that BlackRock thing because there's no way they're not gonna get that from me, pues, because I wasn't there. They didn't experience that. They didn't have that start, and I'm saying I don't need to give them that. They might grow to that on their own. So like they can get to an extreme, or they can get to a restaurant or to a BlackRock. But essentially, that's going to be their pathway. Like you're saying, I give them a core. And even if I tell them the system is rigged against you, if I teach them to work within that system, or if I teach them like a set of core values, like you're saying you got way, where isn't just like negative, where it's just like you're fucked. That obviously that's not good, but some people fucking run with that too. You just instill those core values, and you hope that they do something with it, like you're saying, like you did, where you go off and you find your own path and you make it to whatever it is, a restaurant or Bitcoin or fucking BlackRock or real estate, whatever it is, way. But you hope they do better than you. That's not happening anymore, way. And it's impossible to say, okay, it's because all the parents are being, like you're saying, being negative and fucking telling their kids everything's going against them and the fucking system's fucked. It can't, all the parents can't be like that to for that graph to take that fucking dip.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, where it doesn't benefit children to teach them that everything is fucked
but there's nothing saying that that's what the parents are doing.
I'm not saying that's what they're doing, where, but what I am saying is that there's a lot of unmotivated parents raising kids, and they wonder why kids are unmotivated. Way this is. I mean, I don't know how you can argue with that. Way, I mean, there's a lot of unmotivated parents raising kids that are essentially unmotivated themselves. Way,
and I would argue, like personally, my argument is it goes back again in the circle way that parent now, as opposed to their parent, is barely making rent, is barely making their bills, is barely making fucking whatever payments they gotta make, is barely fucking putting food on the table. So yeah, tan amargados. And like you're saying, the bad news is that they're probably opposed to other generations, like our parents, are probably fucking más amargados in front of their kids, what they shouldn't be. Pero that's probably true.
Well, if they think like the way you're saying, way, and you're saying that they have, I mean, what you're saying is kids have, like, are you saying that you have it harder than your parents did? Is that what you're?
I'm saying that I want to say it started in the Gen X pa acá, like the. Like you're saying, maybe there's more opportunities, but those opportunities are smaller. So yeah, there's more opportunities, but I got to do 2 or 3 of them as opposed to 1. Acuérdate, like we talked about before, the houses were cheaper. The household, like the dad fucking worked and paid for everything. Wait, tenías house, tenías casa, tenías carro, ibas on trips. One income. I'm not saying it needs to go back to that, but now people on 2 incomes can't. You need 3 incomes with 2 people, or you need, like you're saying, you need your jale and you need an internet jale.
Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, I get what you're saying, way, but something that people don't factor in, way, when you have these kind of conversations is, my mom didn't have a car payment, way. There was no car payment in the household. There was no Netflix. There was no Uber Eats. There was no, all these luxuries that we have now. We're not factoring that extra expense that our parents didn't have, way. Mm-hmm. And that adds up. I mean, you want to talk about our parents having more money and our parents being able to survive more. The economy was different. Obviously, the rate of inflation was different. But it's not helping parents now that they have fucking car payments. They have all these luxury fucking bills, right? Because all bills is a luxury. Every bill that parents have right now that they're struggling with is bringing them some kind of comfort or luxury, whether it be insurance.
But you have to have insurance.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is these are luxuries that are giving you, right? Your luxury for having insurance and paying it is that you're not getting fucked by the police and having to deal with the court. So you have insurance to give you the luxury to not have to deal with a fucking.
But I mean, is it a luxury if it's a requirement? Ramon's got into the argument where he gets fucking pissed, or we've all had those arguments. You have insurance essentially for the other person, way, and I have to have that liability insurance. So is it a luxury if I have to have that insurance? If I have a house, I think in California, you have to have insurance. Well, no, the loan I think requires you to have insurance. So while you're paying for that house, you also have to pay for insurance.
Yeah,
it's not an option. It's not a luxury.
It is a luxury. It's a luxury because if I get hit by a driver, and they have insurance, I have the luxury of having that secure fucking transaction where I'm gonna deal with insurance, not some fucking dude that's gonna want to take me to the body shop. That's a luxury.
No, well, yeah, I would say that's a benefit, yes, but I'm saying it's not a luxury because I didn't opt. I can opt out of. Like I can buy Netflix or not buy Netflix. The state does not tell me you must buy Netflix. You trust me, you're gonna like it when you use it. And salen fucking Stranger Things. Trust me, te va a gustar.
It's a luxury because I don't want to waste my time dealing with somebody that doesn't have insurance. So to me, having my time to let the insurance deal with it is a luxury. Time is a luxury.
Yes, I agree.
So if I have to pay insurance and the person is required to have insurance, that is a luxury for me because my time is valuable that I don't want to spend time fucking hassling this person, dealing with shitty body shops.
Yeah.
So every single bill that we have is a fucking luxury way. There is no bill that's we make it into a fucking, oh God, I gotta pay bills. But if you really analyze your bills, every single bill is a luxury. Rent is a luxury. You have a roof that you, I'm not arguing if it's expensive or not. I'm saying it's a luxury to have a roof. It's a luxury to have a place, whether it's big or small. It's a luxury to have a place where you can lay your head. And if it's raining, you're not fucking, there's water not coming in. Netflix is a luxury. Internet is a luxury. Car payment is a luxury. Every single bill across the board is a fucking luxury. And if we want to talk about our parents having more money, we need to start scaling back. If we want to compare ourselves to them, then we need to live like them. There's no fucking Netflix where my mom was fucking growing up. There's no fucking this. There's no fucking that. And I'm not saying that you have to permanently live your life like that. But what I am saying is that people would be surprised if they start cutting back on shit, how much extra money all of a sudden pops up in your account. I mean, I don't know how people manage their finances or when's the last time they really looked at their statement to see where money's going.
The subscriptions add up.
But sure. I can guarantee you that with eating out, subscriptions, all that shit, people would be shocked at how much money extra would have.
So the unhoused have a lot of money?
I'm not talking about that.
Yeah,
you're going to the extreme.
No, because I'm listening because you're, and not because I'm going back and forth, and sometimes I opt out on this just because it does. I don't want to seem like I'm siding with Fernie or I'm siding with you or anything like that. But as what you're explaining, like I get I get what Fernie's saying as far as it's a necessity to have insurance, whether in your vehicle or on your home. Now, if you have insurance on yourself, on your cell phone, that might be a luxury because, the convenience of it getting replaced or whatever it is. But you're saying paying rent or paying a mortgage is a luxury. Well, no, I think that's a necessity because, you need somewhere to be protected from the elements to not get rained on or anything. And you have to have this because you need an address. I mean, if you're working or if you need something, you need to have this, established because that's what's required. Pero también is like if you didn't have to pay for all of this, if you didn't have to pay for rent, a car, Netflix or Uber Eats or lo que sea, then you'd be surprised how much money you have. So that's what I'm saying. So wait a minute, are the unhoused people that don't have these luxuries as far as a home, a car, or bills or anything like that? Do they have the money?
They have money. I mean, if you really analyze how much money drug addicts spend a day? I mean, you'd be surprised how much of that money goes into drugs. I mean, these people are spending $200-$300 a day on drugs. So
but you'd also be surprised how many are not druggies.
For sure. But now you guys went to the extreme. Like now we're talking about people that don't have homes. I mean, that's a yeah. But
no, I'm basing it as far as like
I never said anything about people that don't have homes.
No. But he's saying if those are people essentially that don't have the bills and the luxuries, like you're saying, but they still don't have the money.
Yeah.
It's kind of his point, which is, it is kind of extreme, but I get what he's saying. Like, if you're saying all these bills are essentially optional for you to have the luxury of like running water or like the shelter, like technically you don't have to pay for them, then the people that are unhoused should be banking like a bunch of money away. Like if it's a choice and they decided not to have a house, they should have a bunch of money in the bank.
Well, I mean, if you ship that mindset where bills are stressful, if you ship that mindset to think that it's a luxury, it'll change your perspective. Where like you're not bitching about fucking bills because they're bringing you some sort of comfort. Is what I'm saying. It's my argument. Comfort, yeah. It's not saying like, oh my God. What I'm trying to say is instead of fucking bitching about your bills, see them as a luxury that they're bringing you some sort of comfort, and that can ease your mind a little bit more and not be so stressed about it and figure out a way to get out of it. Like that's what I mean when I say it's a luxury.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, that's a better way to put it. Yeah, it's a comfort, pues, not so much.
It doesn't help anybody to stress over bills. But it doesn't help anybody to stress.
But when you compare it to like you're saying, like your mom and like your apartment, like you compare the price that she paid, like even adjusted for inflation, what they paid for rent, or like what my parents paid for rent. It is vastly different than like when you compare it to what people pay for rent now. So
it should be more of an incentive to cut your fucking lifestyle until you figure it out.
Or it should be more incentive that something's wrong. People, what wages have not been keeping up with what the fucking rents and cost of living is. And we do a whole back cycle. Why are houses so expensive? Part of it is because fucking bunch of corporations just buy houses and let them sit.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But it's a giant circle. So it's a giant clusterfuck. Same thing. Why is that dude you said at the warehouse, whatever, complained that he should just go work at McDonald's and the other guy's fucking buying extra houses? That whole dynamic, pues, the wages have not been keeping up. Houses going up. The bills go up. The rent goes up. But what you get paid doesn't go up. And you're saying, instead of arguing, hey, there's something wrong with these wages are not going up, you're arguing, you don't have to pay your bills.
No, that's not what I'm arguing.
Well, I mean, I
never said don't pay your bills. I never said that. I never said fucking be homeless and like be happy. That's not what I said. That's what you guys.
Oh no, yeah.
That's what you guys took from what I said. You guys completely took that to the extreme.
Yeah, that's not until you explained what you meant with the luxury portion.
But like I'm saying, you did make it sound like it was optional, pues. Like saying it's a luxury. Now that you re-explained it, it sounds better.
Listen, wait. There's what I'm saying también, way, is you're concentrating on the wages. That stuff's not gonna work itself out, way. That's the reality of things. Inflation's not gonna. Your wages aren't gonna keep up with inflation. As long as the government has a hard on with printing money and doing whatever the fuck they're doing, this is never gonna change, way. Like. I came to the realization that that's not a good way to approach it because it's not going to change. You're fighting a problem that's never going to change. Way like the wages aren't going to keep up with inflation. That is never going to change. Way and then this is what people focus on, thinking that it has to change. That's never going to change. Way so what I'm saying is there's no reason to fucking dwell on that because the reality is that it's never going to change. Way you're gonna live your whole life
waiting for it to change,
waiting for your wages to come up with inflation. You're gonna wait your whole life to somehow let the government figure out how to lower home prices, how to create laws. My argument is that angle, you're gonna be like that forever, right? But appreciating what you have now and try to change that negative mindset in bitching about your bills, that you can change. That's a reality that you can actually change. You're like, you're putting your eggs in the basket that I feel is not, it's never going to change. Way like that's just the reality of things.
I don't think it has to be one or the other. I think you're right, and to say that if you shift that mindset, it probably helps. It sounds like it should help. Way but I don't think it has to be exclusive way. Like I don't think it has to be one or the other, because the core of the problem still is other things way.
But
So,
the
like, if you're
wages
not-
are never going to keep up with inflation way. That's just not going to happen.
But because people keep saying it's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen way. There's too much fucking money in keeping people where they're at. It's never going to happen way. That's not something that we're going to see in our lifetime. That's not anything your kids are going to see in their lifetime. That's not anything their kids are going to see in their lifetime.
But we're seeing the wages go up now. Like they're not keeping up, but they're going up now.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything because the prices of everything goes up with it. It's what you're asking for is the wages to go up and everything to stay the same. That's never going to happen.
No, but there, ¿cómo te lo explico? There comes a point where it never gets to like an actual balance, like you're saying, where they're on the same playing field. One's always lower, one's always higher, right? But that changed ponle decades ago, pues, where the disbalance got out of control. And the disbalance is still out of control, but at least now the wages have been going up and the prices have been going up a little bit too, but not at, ¿cómo te lo explico? Like not as drastically, pues. Like the balance is actually getting like slightly better way.
I don't think so way. Inflation has
but
gone up.
when you talk inflation, you talk about the printing money. The printing money is not even the biggest.
I'm not talking about printing money. I'm talking about the cost of goods. That inflation rate is going up every fucking year and it's not slowing down.
The inflation rate that you're talking about of the cost of goods, it was like I was telling you last time, there's an index where they do keep track of it. And it was going down for the longest time. In the last maybe 2 quarters, I think it went up like a quarter of a point.
Listen, bro, everybody lives their life the way they want to. And, I respect your position and I respect people wanting change. But I'm just saying that it's not going to happen. Way like you can say it's my opinion. That's fine. You can go with that. That's fine. But I do wish you luck, way, and I wish people luck that they want the system to somehow accommodate the little person. And I hope I'm wrong, way, but I don't know, way. I feel like you can spend your whole life waiting for that moment where.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it has to be like exclusive, pues. I think you can try to change that while you change yourself, pues. Like while you change your perspective, like you're saying, you try to get ahead of that way. Like you don't have to wait for that to happen, but you should also want that to happen and aim for that to happen. And that essentially, because that one essentially goes back to what you're saying, like your kids. I want my kids to live in a world where it has more balance in that sense. So I can change my perspective, like you're saying, to think of bills as luxuries and more positive, and try to get ahead of, okay, this is fucked up, but I should find a way to fucking get ahead of the game type of shit. But it still doesn't mean I don't have to try to change the other thing I think is bad. I don't think that they're separate, pues, or have to be one or the other.
Yeah, I mean, it's your opinion, way, but
for sure.
It's all the same thing, way. And I feel like people want to live lives. They're not going to get the lives that they want chasing a paycheck, way, and this is the problem, is that we're not in that economy anymore, way. Like if you're chasing a paycheck, you're not going to have these luxuries that you think you want. Like you're going to have to figure out a way to get out of that 9 to 5 or we're talking about it in the California sense, but you can still live more comfortable in other places. I mean, it's just really expensive here.
Yeah, the cost of living here is out of control.
I want to also address that this rant is about California. I mean, you still have the option to go to somewhere else, and yeah, you can argue that cost of living adjusts itself, but you can have a different lifestyle in another state. That's for sure.
Let's go to Iowa.
I mean,
that's the thing about that's the beautiful thing about the states, is that it seems like every fucking state is their own little country. I mean, they don't have that luxury in fucking another country. But here, if we don't like the way something's going, we have the option to go somewhere else. I mean,
yeah.
But people don't like change, way. And why do I have to live? So why do I have to leave? Kind of mindset.
But I mean, like that graph that I keep going to, that the generations are behind the other generations, that goes across the country, like it sweeps across the country. But the cost of living here, we are in like the extreme, like New York, And here in this extreme, or probably like the West Virginia is on the other extreme of like the pobreza. So we are in an extreme, but like even the median in the middle is not doing as great.
Yeah, just know that there's options. Where
Sure.
You don't have to deal with what you're dealing with. You deal with it as much as you want to, but just know that there's options. That's basically the point of the rant.
¿Qué pedo, Ramón?
Nada. No, es que ya me tronaba el boli and that's why I had to step out. Sorry, guys. I was trying to hold it.
Did you take a shit?
No.
Well, you've been gone for like 40 minutes. So
No. I've been here, but I'm not like...
I don't know. Some would argue, way.
But in body, I was here.
I don't know, way. I looked over, way. All I saw was a ghost.
No, I've been here and shit. No, but yeah, sorry. Es que tenía que...
Pues es que te excusas for the boli. No one knows you went to take a piss.
Yeah, ya me
You've
tronaba
been
el
missing
boli.
for 45 minutes, way.
No, it's like I said earlier, like, normally when these conversations are going on, it's like, I don't, not that I don't have an input on it, but I'm not too versed in, I guess the economy or the lifestyles or what graphs or statistics or facts say, in that sense. It's
I'm
like,
gonna let you know a secret, way. We're not pros either, bro.
No. But you guys are more versed in it in the sense because, como te digo, I'm not saying that I don't have a stake on the game or anything, or I don't have.
Well, I have kids. I think about it a lot, but doesn't make me a professional at that either.
Exactly, and in that sense, you're more intuitive in that sense, and like, yeah, you know what, this is what I worry about for my kids, or this is what I worry about for whatever's coming up. Esteban's, on working on his end, and the sense of like, making it better for himself or making it just better in general, right? And I'm not saying that I'm not doing better or anything like that, but en estas cosas financial or political, or not even political, but financial or statistics or well-being, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too versed in it, and en el sentido de like everybody's gonna make it somehow. Cada quien se va a rascar con sus propias uñas. They're gonna make it happen. Some people get stuck on a loop and they never get out of it, and it's either bad choices, not enough education, not enough thrive, not enough fucking como dices, ganas and everything. And that's, at the end of the day, we all have one life, and you make whatever you want out of it. Some of us are, fucking trying to make changes and struggles, and we fail. We fail constantly, but then something will happen in life that like, okay, I need to make this work. And then you go at it again. And then you're going at it, you're doing good, and then you fail again, and it knocks you down. But the point is perseverance. Never stop moving. Why? Because we have one life, whether it's financial, whether it's emotional or psychological, health, physical, wealth, lo que sea. It's like, it's okay to fail. It's okay to fucking, get knocked off and, get knocked off of your feet or land on your ass or lo que sea. But the point is getting back up and continuing, A veces que, in these conversations, I'm not going to jump in because I don't want it to make it seem like I'm with Esteban or I'm with Fernando.
No, you shouldn't think like that.
No.
Look, let me tell you something.
Well, let me finish.
But that's important right there. Where
No, let me finish because
He wrote a whole speech in the restroom. Hold on.
I know, but that's
because
an important
even right
point.
now, when I jumped in and I said, are the houseless? I heard your tone of voice, and like, now you two are taking it to extreme, and I don't want it to make it seem like, como te digo, it's sometimes it's. I don't want you to feel like I'm with Fernie and we're both attacking you. And I know you're okay.
Look, I live my life knowing that 99% of the people are not going to see the world the way I see it. I already came to that conclusion a long time ago. I don't expect you or him or anybody listening to understand where I'm coming from. Where that's not. It would be different if you guys agree with me. Then I would think that there's something wrong with my. When most people agree with what you're saying, then I'm in a bubble and I have to figure out. Wait, why is everybody agreeing with me? I'm missing something. The point of what I say is 100%. I already know that it sounds like fucking extreme way. I don't expect you or him or anybody listening to understand what I'm saying. Way. It's I see it in a different perspective that most don't see it. Way. So I already know that what I say is gonna be taken out of context, or people aren't gonna understand what I'm saying. Where like you shouldn't hold back. I don't say things and thinking like I want them to agree with me. If you guys aren't agreeing with me, and most people listening are agreeing with me, that tells me that I'm on the right path. Like the perspective is different, because if everybody agreed with me, we would all be in the same fucking bubble, and that's not that. I would see that as something's going on. I have to change something about myself.
No, and I totally get it, but también I don't want to make it sound like como que estamos arguing all the time or anything. So I just like, that's why you guys go back and forth. Like Fernie will bring up his points and then you'll bring up your points and everything. So como te digo, I'm not going to jump into a conversation that I don't have any information on, because then I'll just come off as, you know, fucking...
Unless we're talking about people in the carpool.
Or fucking people on their fucking phones blasting their fucking
You don't have
TikToks,
information on, pero...
You know, but it's just like fucking inconsiderate.
I see you pick your battles.
But to be fair, I don't think this is an argument, though.
No.
Like, I feel like this is just a different perspective. I don't feel like we were arguing. Way. I mean, if you think that that's the argument,
I don't even. I agree with what you're saying, but I don't even care if it's an argument, because you have to have arguments. Because like he said, you have to. Like if everybody's agreeing with you, there's a problem. And if everybody's disagreeing with you, I think there's a problem. But you yourself have to figure out, if you don't have those arguments, but you can't figure out, I didn't think about it that way. Or maybe this perspective is wrong. Because everybody, like he's saying, everybody's agreeing with you. You're in a circle jerk. Something's wrong.
And my point is not for you guys to agree with me. I just hope that you guys understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. I mean, that's the point. Is I'm not trying to convince people to actually now say, "Oh, this guy's fucking."
These are luxuries.
This guy is fucking spitting facts. Like I don't want that. Like I don't want you, because the point, and I think this is what gets us in a lot of trouble, is when we talk about with somebody that has a different perspective. People think that as their point is to make them think the way they're thinking, and my point is not like that. I just hope that you understand that you don't have to agree with me. You just have to understand, okay, I get why he's saying that. It doesn't mean that you're agreeing with me, because that's not my goal in having these discussions. Is I would at least ask if you guys understand what I'm saying. It doesn't mean that you have to agree with it, but at least I understand where you guys are coming from. But I don't know if a lot of times you guys really understand what I'm saying. You just kind of dismiss it or rebuttal it. But my point is not for you guys to believe in what I'm saying. Just understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. That's all.
No, yeah. And the thing is it's like everything. We have conversations here that will mention something. Like, for example, if I say something and 2 months later I say something that's contradictory to that, it comes back at me about, whoa, Ramon, but wait a minute. You know, a few episodes ago, you said this, and this is where you were at. Like, oh, yeah, but that's not what I mean. And I go with this. So sometimes... you'll say some things and I'm all like, hey, wait a minute, that kind of contradicts what he said or what he was saying. And I'm all like, but I'm not going to jump on it, because then it's going to get into like, not that I'm attacking, but because I'm all like, hey, wait a minute, but Esteban.
You've got too many worries in your head, Wayne.
Or like, hey, ¿sabes qué, Fernando? No, so that's why sometimes I'm just like, okay, I'll back off and I'll let you guys go at it, because that way, the dynamic between you, both of you have, I'm not going to say that I don't have a stake in the game. I do. But as far as I don't have any little kids in my house, I'm not going to say that. No, hold on. And I'm not saying that like I'm.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm not like, in a complete fucking struggling in life, or like, fuck, no, I don't got 2 nickels to rub with. I'm in a place in my life to right now, thank God, I've gone down and I come back up. I go down and I come back up, where I, in a way, have my future kind of like, I'm kind of preparing for whatever it is. I want to retire. I want to have a good time. Pero también that's not going to be guaranteed. It's not going to be guaranteed. Pero en el sentido like, también no estoy...
But Ramon, you're saying you guys have perspectives. You also have a perspective. Wait.
Oh, I have... my perspectives change.
No, but that's what I'm saying. All our perspectives change.
Yeah.
But like you're saying, oh, well, this guy has kids. This guy has is this. You're saying, yeah, we have perspectives. You also have a perspective with.
Yeah, and some of my perspectives may not coincide with yours.
That's perfect.
It's just like I could jump in, and I could say something, and it's just gonna either
I think
I
you're
don't
worried
want
too
Esteban
much.
to think that I'm like not taking him seriously, and I don't want to jump in and say like, "Hey, your perspectives are not valid for me," whatever. You know?
Wait, I don't.
No, but
I don't think-
I'm telling you, wait. I already know that you guys aren't gonna agree. I know that you're gonna side with him. I know most people are gonna side with what you guys say. That's not why I'm having these conversations. I'm having these conversations because, like Fernando said, it's important to talk about things that are difficult sometimes.
Especially things you disagree on.
Yeah, dude, like this is healthy. Why would no?
No, and I'm not saying that it's unhealthy. I just like, in my perspective, I won't jump in. That's all I'm saying, you know, because para mí it's like, not that it doesn't matter or anything, but it's just like, these conversations, they're deep, they're good, they're helpful, they'll fucking incite something, they'll spark a light in somebody's fucking life. They're like, oh shit, you know what? Fucking Fernando said this. Oh, that was interesting. Oh, fuck, Esteban said this. You know what? Maybe I should look into that. Lo que sea, my mentality is totally different for you guys. I'll make a stance on something different. And, you know, like you will say, Ramon, but why do you worry about that? That doesn't matter. Well, to me, it does, you know? To me, it does. But to me, it does in my world. And maybe.
So you don't want that to. No. But that's what we're saying. You need someone to push back on your things. Just like I need someone to push back on mine. And like he's saying, he needs someone to push back on his. So us giving you shit, you should kind of like, he says, you got to flip it way and kind of take it as, okay, wait, why is he able to throw that back on me? Okay, let me think this through. Oh, no, I still believe this or I still don't.
Oh, yeah.
But then you get some like feedback.
You know, I'm not good at argumenting. I'm not good, not argumenting. I'm not good in like going back and forth is like, if I'm not getting my point across, maybe I'm not explaining myself. So at that moment, I'm just going to stop before I go any deeper. Or, you know, or I'm not getting his point and I'm not going to continue questioning it or bringing it up because, you know what, maybe right now I'm not in the state of mind to understand where he's coming from or where you're coming from, you know. So sometimes for me it's just easier just to like listen back and forth. It might take me a day, a week, a month or whatever. I'm like, oh, okay, now I kind of see where they're at. I kind of see their perspectives. But in this momento, I don't want to say things that fucking come off as asinine or like, you know, like fucking just
that makes content, bro.
I just feel like you need to stop thinking about yourself, bro.
Oh yeah, think about others then.
Well, if I thought about myself, I wouldn't have these conversations. The reason that I'm speaking is because maybe somebody out there, like you're holding back because you're thinking about yourself, but you're not realizing that your input is probably going to resonate with somebody, and that's probably the questions that they have while we're fucking discussing. So that's what I'm saying. Stop thinking about yourself,
or stop thinking también within this.
Just stop thinking.
No, I'm saying like he's saying, stop thinking it's just here, pues. Like he's saying, you might be speaking to someone you don't even know you're speaking to, and then so you might be arguing to Esteban or you're arguing about my point. But you might be arguing someone else's point of view that they're like, hey, why isn't they seeing this?
Yeah.
Oh, Ramon's saying that now.
Exactly.
Yeah, homie,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so you're thinking about here when you should just let go of that. It's bigger than that.
Like I wouldn't say anything if I was thinking about myself. I don't care about convincing people. I would just fucking not say anything in a podcast for 2 hours. Right? The reason that I say something is because I'm not thinking about myself. I'm thinking about the person listening. Like I don't care to have these conversations with. I only have them because, you know, who knows who's out there, way, right? And we can't really think about ourselves at that point. I mean, we're doing a podcast, way.
Yeah, we're doing content, way. So that's exactly, I think, what we're saying. You're making content, way. Why tell a story about the fucking McDonald's, way? I mean, I was there. Why are you telling me the story about McDonald's? This is what I'm saying, because you know, in those instances, you know, you're speaking like to an audience, and in this instance, you're like, no, I don't want to talk to Esteban or Fernando like that. So you gotta kind of like
I'm also thinking about the listeners because some of them, you know what, like, okay, we're going back to this, you know, like, oh, okay, or like, oh, they're here they go again. Maybe there's a split. There's a split. There's definitely a split. So at this point, I'm all like, you know what, they got it handled. And at this point, if I have something to say, like I jumped in earlier only because I'm like, I am listening to what you guys are saying, even though you say like I doze off or I'm like, you know, fucking ghosting or shut down. No, I'm listening to what's going on, but until I needed some clarification on something, or I'm not too sure
thinking about his bills,
then I jump in, you know, and I'll do that, and I'll jump in. I'm like, and I'll ask for clarification. Hey, so this is what I'm hearing. Is this what you mean? And then, you know, you either reply, either one of you will reply or whatever, and we'll go from there. And then once that gets clarified, I'm like, well, once I get the, like, you know, you get to explain yourself. And I'm like, oh, okay. All right.
Go back into hibernation chamber.
No, not hibernation, but I'm just listening.
But you know what? Going back to your point that you said is a person that doesn't have a home, like a houseless, or what do they call them? Is that you said it? Is that person happy? Right? Is that what you asked?
No. Because you were talking about luxuries, right? Like paying for insurance is a luxury, paying for rent or a mortgage is a luxury. So then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. How is that luxury? It's like, and this point, I will agree. I'm like, it's a necessity. You need a home, you know, and if you have a home, unless you're renting, but even then, sometimes you have renter's insurance to cover if you ever have a loss or something happens, you know, a tragedy or lo que sea, because that way you're not back in zero, you know, and it's one of those where like, it might be a luxury, or you.
At that point, it's a luxury.
Yeah, as a renter, yes.
To me,
as a renter, yes, but as a homeowner or anything, it's a necessity because you can't buy a home without the insurance. I mean, shit. If I could opt out from fucking paying insurance, or I could, you know, fucking paying for mortgage, or even paying for taxes, because then taxes are a luxury. You know why? Yeah, maybe they are a luxury because why? We might have some roads, we might have some programs, or these taxes take care of this, or salaries for other departments. Those, yeah. But at the same time, I'm like, you know what? Fucking my compa Esteban says it's a luxury. I'm not gonna fucking pay for it.
The luxury that your compa is talking about is that you're out of jail and you're living your life paying your taxes. Like,
okay,
that's the luxury.
But I understand. But hey, you know what? You had not broken that down. You throw sometimes the statements. And I was just like,
okay, well, ask questions.
And that's why
you
I
stay
asked
quiet, and then you say, "Look, this guy contradicts himself." Like you don't ask anything.
No.
Like the luxury and paying your taxes is, guess what, bro? You're out of jail,
Exactly.
and then you're free to do what you want.
Exactly, but at the same time, so that's why I asked. I'm like, hey, so wait a second. Are you saying that the houseless are you know, are have the money or have the financial stability to fucking move forward because they're not have to pay for these necessities?
A kid, I would argue that a kid that's without fucking shoes, running around in Mexico with dirt, eating frijoles, I would argue that kid is happier having the basic necessities met than a kid here with all the different distractions that we have. I would argue that a kid in those countries, Latin America, you name it, that those kids are happier not having the desire to want more than what they have currently in front of them. I would argue that they're happier than.
There's a lot of, because up to an age, I think you don't know any better way. So whether you have nothing or you have a lot of stuff, I think those kids, I would almost say, are equally as happy way.
But when they start getting the necessity to want more than what they have, that's when they start having the negative emotion.
But I mean, but they don't they don't even have a concept of money for most of like the when they're kids way. Like I don't know what I would say, maybe 5, 6. I would even say like from 4 down, pues, like to keep it a little more basic, from 4 down. I think if they had nothing or if they had everything, to them, they're almost equally as happy as long as they're not. But I think other things being the same. They're not being abused. Nothing.
But I didn't say they had nothing. Way like you're saying they have nothing.
No, but I'm saying you're saying they have no shoes.
No shoes.
But that doesn't mean they have nothing. Way they have everything that they need. Way.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what they know. So like ponle, like I said, like from 4 up to like 4, pues that kid that has everything they need, as opposed to the one that has everything they don't need, would be, I would argue, equally as happy. Way. Just because they know no better, no different way. They don't know that kid without material things exist. And the kid without the material things doesn't know the kid with material things exist.
But the problem is that the parents, like what you're saying, your point is that the kid here that doesn't have anything, the problem is that they have the parent that knows that there's a void missing and that's telling them, you know, they're around that surrounding, and the kid in these parts of the country, their parents, that's all that they know, where they're not telling them that they need something else, where they're instilling in them that this is the way we live. So I would argue that it's not the same, because they don't have that parent telling them that they need something. The negative thing in your life comes when you need something that you don't have. If you don't know that you don't have it, that's what I would argue is true happiness.
Wait a minute. Wouldn't it be better a statement if you want something that you don't need?
What?
These kids don't even have the want to have something that they don't know any different way. This is what they know. And the kids here, they want something different. They start getting to an age where every single negative emotion that we have is because we want something that we don't have. Way. If we get rid of that, that's when you can actually be happy. Way that desire to want what you don't have is what gets us in trouble. So I would argue these kids that are humble, that don't have these needs, they don't see that there's a void because this is all that they know. And their parents, that's all that they know as well. I would argue that you're happier the less you think you want than being in a country like the U.S. where you want more of what you don't have. Way. So that says, to tie it into your point about the people that are houseless. They don't have things, but they do have desires to want what they don't have. And that's eliminated in a country where that's all that you know. There's no desire to have, you don't know any different way. This is what life is, and you enjoy it, and you run around without shoes, and you eat fruit from the fucking tree, and you can say, well, that's not life way. But who are we to judge them?
No. I wouldn't even say that.
There's a lot of people that would. Way.
No, I understand. But like, the other day, El compa Jericky sent me a video of a kid and his dad setting. I think the dad was at work in a construction site or whatever, but in Mexico. Y el niño como que le trae el lunch y los dos se sientan y el papá le está haciendo taquitos de frijoles and they're fucking right there, just both of them eating, and you could see like, fuck, that looks fucking delicious. That is a good fucking meal. And I started, I think I told el compa, I'm like, you know what? Best fucking meal ever. Like those eating en el pinche no table, fucking something simple are the best fucking meals that I've had. I'm not saying that, I didn't enjoy the fucking, fucking going to, I don't know, an expensive restaurant and having a delicious meal. No, because of that. But some of the best ones are like the simple ones, where like you're with someone that you love or someone that you admire, someone that, that means the world to you, and then breaking bread with them, and then just them.
Breaking tortillas, dog.
I know. But
¿Qué pasó, güey? Esta es raza.
No, I know, but that's the term, just in general and just worldwide, saying. Breaking bread. Just those are like the best fucking meals. I mean, sometimes the simplest things are what makes life. And yeah, there's some things that we don't need. We don't need to spend $100 for a meal. All you need unos pinches frijolitos, unas tortillas, or a little chile or whatever. Fuck.
Ay, güey, keep adding things. They just had frijoles and a tortilla. You told me.
I mean,
I know, right?
Fucking privilege right away.
Right away, the salsita and the fucking.
He's like tortillas, fucking.
The Fanta or the Coca.
Yeah, they had a coquita there. Yeah, they had
like
the coquitas. I think you can see the
non-GMO corn tortillas.
But that's the point. Like
organic.
And some of the best childhood moments are just. Growing up playing with, in la tierra, fucking with your pet or your cousins or whatever it is, just enjoying life. But siempre está ese cabrón que tiene fucking primos or something del norte y le traen el juguete, and then it's like, hey, wait a minute. Hey, Dad, can I get that? Or hey, Mom, can I get that? Like, we can't afford it.
But now you're getting to the step I was telling you.
No, and then that's what starts ruining it, like, fuck, why can't I have that? Porque no, why can't you get that for me, Dad, or whatever? And it's just, and that, I guess, is what the parents is like, the way you teach your son. You know what? Unfortunately, this is what I could offer you, and this is the best that I can do. He's lucky because he has this or that, but you have luck too, it all depends on the parent's perspective. Now, if the parent se queda amargado, aferrado, que no le puedo dar lo que mi hijo quiere o mi hija quiere, then you start getting into the loop and you start sharing that or expressing those feelings that now your child is going to be like, holy shit, we're poor.
Yeah, but that's where I think Esteban was right, where you start wanting something that you can't have is where the problem begins. Because sure, your parent can tell you, explain to you por qué lo tiene, but all the situation like you're saying, that doesn't mean that the kid automatically is going to be like, got you, Dad, got you. No, it could go a bunch of ways, but most of the time, they're still going to want that toy, even though you explain to them why they can't have that toy and why it doesn't matter they don't have that toy. And Esteban's right. That's where the fucking problem starts.
And we all went through that because we've shared the stories where like we've had that friend that had all the fucking video games, had all the toys, had all the snacks, had all this shit, and you're like, what the fuck? And I even said it as a joke, and I'm like, odio ser pobre, you know?
And is it a joke?
Well, no. I mean, it is because you know what? Honestly, I now at the age that I am, I'm blessed because yes, I did have a roof over my head. Yes, I had the clothes. I might not have had the latest tennis shoes or anything. I had Pro Wings, but you know what? I could look back and say, you know what? My parents did the best that they could, and nunca nos faltó nada. You know,
except the Jordans.
No, I didn't care for. I still don't care for Jordans.
I know it just.
Yeah, I still don't care for Jordans. If you're gonna make fun of me, go with something that like except for the docs. Oh, there we go, Cortez.
But you had Cortez.
Yeah, but they were hand-me-downs from my friend, bro.
Yeah, but you had them.
They didn't buy them until later, like where I could buy them. You know,
you had them.
My parents never bought them for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I had Cortez, but because I had that friend que todo le compraban and whatever he didn't want, I'm like, hey, fucking, I'll take them. You know, it's shit like that, you know, but that's already young, junior high, yeah, adolescent, years. But yeah, cuando estás de chiquito, como dijo Esteban, a kid fucking playing in the fucking dirt, no shoes and everything is living the best fucking life of their life. And yes, they are. You know, I remember I had the best fucking time. I mean, my parents were my heroes. My dad was my hero. You start growing up and you start noticing things. And that's when you're like, either get jaded or you start wanting things that you don't need. And that's the thing. You know, you start focusing on that and you start fucking obsessing over it, where the point is like you make your life worse. You get stuck on a fucking, because you want something that you don't need, you get yourself in debt.
Fucking Chad's dad doesn't beat him. What's going on here?
Oh, no, yeah. Because Chad knows, he's smart on how to get away with shit. You don't know, way. You know what I mean? Fucking, yeah, so that's just it.
Well, I want to thank Ramon for showing up to the podcast. And, hope to have you back.
I got stuck in traffic.
He came in clutch.
Yeah, he added another fucking podcast to the end, just explaining why he didn't show up to the first half.
Oh, yeah.
But I appreciate it.
Because you guys started asking. Or else I would have just stood quiet. Calling me a ghost. Hey, thank you for showing up. No me habían dicho nada, yo no digo nada. But you asked for this, so
he's still going.
You asked for this, so
I was just thanking you for showing up.
You asked for it, and you're welcome.
Like
you wanted a bitch, you got a bitch.
It's like Noelia said. I just asked why you went to the restaurant.
No, you asked, but then you started throwing indirectas, cabrón. So fuck it. Me avientas indirectas, te voy a contestar, cabrón.
Oh, ahora sí.
Yeah.
There was like an hour of indirectas.
Ahí te van los cuernos, cabrón.
We give you like an hour of indirectas, güey.
No. An hour se la pasaron ustedes dos back and forth. Yeah, no, yo calladita, Kira. Calladito me veo más bonito. But now, all right. But no, bueno, yeah, como dijo Fernie, ya me pasé fucking 20-something minutes explaining why I didn't show up. So, hey, here's another fucking 5 minutes to explain where we're going to show up at. May 4th, Santa Anita Racetrack, Michelada Rumble. Starts at noon. If you haven't gotten your tickets, get them now. All right? Todo gratis. My Grito's paying.
Allegedly.
They're picking up the tabs. They're even throwing in fucking Michelada coupons. So,
allegedly.
You know, you could go and tell.
You don't want no fucking lawsuits.
Go to El Luchador, El fucking Centenario, and ask them for fucking vouch tickets for
pesetas.
Yeah, for fucking micheladas. And he'll gladly, with a smile, give them to you. All right? So,
allegedly.
Y si no, pues, you know, because of transactions, lo que sea, tienen que pagar y ya, pues, ya estando ahí, he'll give you your money back.
I heard it's more expensive at the door, too.
So. Yeah, it is. So, get your tickets. You get to see us. You get to, you know,
watch some lucha libre.
Chop it up with us. Have a couple of drinks. You could even treat us to some drinks if you want. I'm not going to say no to a michelada.
Nope.
Are you, Fernie?
Nope.
Ahí está. Even though Fernie and I will be judges, so.
Because we don't say no.
Yeah. All right, so there'll be my bus will be there, my Grito will be there, maybe some other podcasters might be there, you know, stopping by. Noelia will be there. So if she's your favorite, you know, lléguenle. She's definitely down to give solid high fives. All right, across your face, but she'll give you a high five.
Wow.
Así es de violenta la cabrona.
Allegedly.
Yeah. So other than that, Fernie, we got anything?
No.
No.
May 4th.
All right. Steves?
No.
All right. So, ahora pues, raza. Hasta la próxima. And al ratos with Daddy.
Oh, I forgot the fucking, this whole time he was playing. Fuck, bro, ya se me murió el café, güey.
Vámonos que espantan.
My bad on the outro, guys.
Come on, bro.
¿Eh?